Because I had a situation where I had a woman, we were fuck buddies. And this was a chick who would, when she did come over, you know what I'm saying, for sex, she would do extra shit. You know what I'm saying? She would even bring me shit. She was the type of woman that would be willing to cook me a meal and take me out on her dime and all that other shit. You know what I'm saying? So when she hit me up and was complaining about the fact that, you know, you don't take me out, what's up with that? And I told her, point blank, that's not what we do. When I get horny, I call you up. If you're free, I step through. If you get horny, you call me up. If I'm free, I fall through. I'm like, that's it. That's what the fuck we do.
Women don't get with guys as placeholders. Do you know how hard it is to get rid of a woman who actually likes you, who actually respects you, who actually loves you? Do you know how hard it is to get rid of that woman? And you're not talking about some hypergamy? This is real simple. The reason why women treat you like shit, the reason why women got an attitude with you, the reason why women fucking diss you and disrespect you is because they never liked, loved, or respected you in the first place. Your whole story is cap, bro. Matter of fact, it's big cap. I'm gonna call you the Mad Hatter.
Fuck! I don't know why I would have to use to lie. You guys didn't even know me. Why would I lie to you?
Let's just say you did. You act like you've never had sex a day in your life, bro.
What it is you're lying to yourself. You're lying to yourself. That's why you can't make any progress, bro.
All the sex that you got, I'm pretty sure it's handed to you.
When a woman meets a man that's valuable and knows who the fuck he is, she knows that she can never overpower a nigga with game or a real dude or a man of value and not even to say a man of value, because that sounds too much like what other niggas be saying. What I really mean is a man that knows his value. When a woman is dealing with a man that knows his value, she knows that she cannot overpower him. So she ends up saying to herself, well, if I can't beat him, I gotta join him. But when a woman is in a room full of dudes that know they value, she knows that she has to submit. And if she don't submit, she got to get the fuck up out of the room.
No matter what level she brings it to, how loud she get disrespectful or talks fast, you have to keep your cool. You have to keep it on your energy level. So if you want her to be submissive, you want her to be calmed down, you want her to bring it down a notch, you won't yell louder than her. Talk to her like this. Yo, I don't do that. I don't know if you talk to people like that, but that's not how you're gonna talk to me. That's not what I do. And if you want to continue to do that, I will show you exactly where the door is. I will escort you out, tell you have a nice trip, and send your ass right to the gulag. You'll be gone. I don't tolerate that from people in my life.
For all you surface dwellers out there and shit, how does it feel following all these motherfuckers on the other side of the streets talking about don't do shit? Well, if you ain't gonna do shit, then why don't you do man shit? Don't run away from fear. Don't dwell in the past. Don't give away your power. Don't feel sorry for yourselves. Don't make the same mistakes over and over again. Don't worry about what people think about you. Why don't you do some man don'ts if you're gonna do a don't anyway? Grass eating lion.
It's sad to see so many men suffer from bitch assness, and then women know they're such at an advantage with weak men. They try to shut me up. This is the part of being a man, is standing on your squares, understanding that nobody's going to move me. I move mountains. Nobody's going to move me off my square. They need to respect your word. There needs to be a shift in behavior when you get home. They need to understand what the deal is when you're around them. There's no such thing as compromise with men. Compromise.
You should be fucking at the truck stop.
All day. That's right. These conversations are obviously too in depth. They're too in depth with these bitches, man. What are we talking about? You're a truck driver, bitch. I come in every state and I fuck hoes. That's what I do. And you gonna be one of them, or I'm gonna find one that will.
And the thing is, if she got an issue with you not having a place to stay, that means she ain't really feeling you.
Respect to Scary Perry for the $5 super chat. He says, "Salute to the Real Game No Theory panel, best show on Sunday." I don't know what leaving pussy on the table means, because pussy's not valuable enough to be left on the table in the first place, in my opinion.
I'm gonna have Christmas lights back there, and I'm fucking bitches under the light.
The following program is rated MAN. It contains assertive men who are kings of their castles, men who don't make excuses or blame women for everything that's going wrong in their lives, men who don't make the game about women, instead they make the game about the man. So, if you're into theory or use soft, weak-ass words like hypergamy, red pill, no fap, be on your purpose, high value man, or money, clothes, and status, buddy, you're in the wrong place, and you need to go 2 doors down where the male cuddle parties and circle jerks are going on. This is a man's space.
Since the fall of the PUA community back in 2007, most PUAs ran underground because they had nothing to offer. The content creator has become the hero today, dedicated to one single objective: to declaw and defang any person who listens. They decided to join forces to create a cult, and never giving those who listen a solution. It's all about clothes, cars and money, deception and manipulation, indirect game, going your own way. They talk pills and plates. They complain. They blame. Fake it till you make it. I just don't get it. A man doesn't need to lie to meet women. He just needs to learn how to spit flavour in her eyes and in her ears. Thanos broke down the game when he said, as long as there are those who remember what was, there will always be those who cannot accept what can be. Even in darkness, a man can find light. Sometimes the world doesn't need a group of fake heroes teaching lies. Sometimes the world needs a group of anti-heroes to bring balance, order, and truth to the game. It's time to summon the authentic players of the game. It's time to summon the authentic players of the game. The authentic players of the game.
Let it be no confusion. This here is a movement, leveling up, real talk, ain't no illusion. Helping all the men see the light, that's right. Only bringing the truth, you can't deny, that's the vibe. We gon' bring you the insight, bring you the game plan. Show them we real men, we ain't never breaking. You know what I'm talking about, I know that you hear me. Yeah, this is real game, no theory. Let's go, real game, no theory. Here to make it happen, teach men how to be men. Now it's time to put in action. Taekwondo and K-Zagging, we got Miles in the building, Mr. 1950 and Steve the Dean Williams, Mr. Lucario and the anti-villains. We gotta keep it real, this ain't about hurt feelings. Speak the truth, gotta say it loud so you hear me. Real game, no theory. They don't want you to be who you destined to be. Real men are necessary, not accepting defeat. Talking the man mindset, and this is the time now. We will never fold, never fall off or bow down. Time to make it happen. We ain't even stressing. So many don't take accountability for their actions. I gotta say it louder if you don't really hear me. Speaking the truth, this is real game, no theory.
All right, man, we up, we good, we good.
What up?
Yeah.
What up?
Yeah.
All my brethren.
Yo.
Motherfuckers in
What's
the house,
poppin'?
man. Yes, sir. All right, let's get it from the bottom. Go ahead, Miles. Go ahead, you go. Wait. Hold on, Miles. Wait, before we start with Miles, because I'm keyed up, Miles. Hold on, wait.
Oh.
Okay. All right, now let me bring Miles in. Miles, I'm ready when you are. So go ahead.
Yes, sir. Hey, man, appreciate y'all, man. Remember, we got that event popping in just about a week time, man. April 2nd. You know, we got the Game Kings 2 in NYC, man. We got Taekwondo from the dojo, baby. We got Rom Wills with the tribes. We got Kerry K-Zagging. You know what I'm saying? Because males are influenced by women and men influence women. You feel me? And what else we got? We got Miles Cunningham and we got the bad boy of the Dayton game, Mr. Lucario. So make sure y'all get y'all tickets, man. It's almost over, man. It's almost over. I think it's just about like 10 tickets left, man. Y'all niggas better stop playing. But anyway.
Yo, Miles, I like that shirt you got on. Did you get that from thebadboystyle.com?
Yes, I did.
Another shameless plug.
Shameless plug.
Yes, sir.
That looks like you got that from thebadboystyle.com. So if you guys want to get that shirt, go to thebadboystyle.com to get yourself the shirt. Yeah. And April's putting it in the chat. Shout out to April.
April. I'm on it, April. There you go.
Oh, it's your boy Miles Cunningham. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the panel. Shout out to the people in the chat, man. We appreciate y'all. Let's do this once again. Happy to be here. Let's do it.
All right, the bad boy today is Zakario.
Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Shout out to everybody on the panel. Let's make this game happen. And remember, guys, we got like a week left. And you get your tickets, but also remember the Bad Boy membership and the Masculine Identity membership price is going up on March 31st. So if you're Bad Boy membership or Masculine Identity membership, get up on that ASAP because after March 31st, the price is going to be up. And if you stay on the price that is now, you'll be on the price that is now forever as long as you're on those memberships. So make sure you get up on there now so you get the price that it is now. So let's go.
All right, let's get it. Let's get it, Zach.
Oh, shit. Hold on, you're on mute. You're on mute, right?
You're on mute, dog.
You're on mute. You're on mute. You're muted. You're on mute.
Oh, my bad. I said I always keep my options open and shit. I'm not with the chick grabbing on the chin, but I was trying to make a point with the shirt. But anyway, let's move on. Yo, man, April 2nd, y'all know what it is. Your boy gonna be in New York. You know what I'm saying? So, if you want to come be around some real masculine energy, it's gonna be there front and center in New York City, April 2nd. Now, let me say this real quick. Like, share, and subscribe. Let's go.
Yes, all right, guys. 5 more days. It drops in 5 days, guys. The book is going to drop in 5 days, guys. 5 days, man. 5 days. Anyway, shout out to everybody who listen to the show, guys. Get your likes up, ask questions, and everything like that. We got a great show for you guys, man. So let's go ahead and get it. The number right now, Miles, it's 919, right? 647.
Yeah, 919.
Okay, I'll post it up.
Yeah, it's correct.
Right, so, okay, I'll put it in the banner. So, Zach, I got the clips and everything. You want me to do the clips first, or would you want to go talk first?
Let's do that one clip in particular.
All right, let's do the one clip in particular with the lady, and then I got the one where the guy is breaking the other lady down. So, all right, let me grab that one. Hold on a second, gentlemen. All right, here we go. Here's the clip number 1, gentlemen, and bam, here we go.
Says he doesn't want a bad bitch is a liar. They all want bad bitches. They just can't pull bad bitches because they don't understand what bad bitches actually want. And I'm going to tell you because I think it's cool for you to have a bad bitch. And I think it's cool for a bad bitch to have a guy who knows what a bad bitch expects of him and actually upholds those expectations. Right? It's a win-win situation. So listen. Bad bitches are high maintenance. You just have to know that. If you don't want a high maintenance woman, then this conversation is not even for you. Just scroll. Scroll. Okay? We're talking about high maintenance. We're talking about lashes done, makeup done, hair done, nails done, toes done, waxes or laser. At the bare minimum, eyebrows, upper lip, maybe facials here and there.
Wait.
A spa day.
Oh, no.
Whatever. But that's what.
Stop this shit. Nah. Hold the fuck on. No. If you such a bad fucking bitch, why you need to do all that shit?
Exactly, right. Exactly. Exactly.
Is anybody picking this up? Look how many fucking beautifying processes she listed.
Right.
I thought she was a bad bitch though.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm sorry for disrupting the shit, but I couldn't.
No, that's all good, bro. You're right though.
It's almost over. Here we go. It's almost over, dog. But you're right, Miles. You're right. It's almost over. I know. Wait, it's all I like to say. Hold on, shit. What the fuck? Hold on. There we go. Damn. Here we go.
Bad bitches expect. So the second you try to bring up how much maintenance her lashes are, or how her nails don't need to be so fancy, or how she doesn't have to spend all her money on new clothes, just know that bad bitch instantly lost interest in you.
All right. So, all right.
This is, you know what? April Fool's Day is right around the corner. That's what that shit is.
Yo, that's
cool. Go ahead, El. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. I'll go after you. Go ahead.
No, I just want to say this. How she acts, I ain't even mad at her. It's you modern male's fault. It's y'all fault.
Right.
It's y'all fault that she thinks so highly of herself because she listened to what you motherfuckers say on YouTube and every other social media platform. And what do they say? Oh, women are born with value. You know,
right, exactly.
A woman being pretty is her value. You know, y'all, hold on. Get your money up and women will come. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, you need a job to date. You know, all of y'all, all of that bullshit y'all say is why women, because women are looking at y'all like, all I got to do is be cute and look at all this shit this nigga do. This nigga spent 10 years in college getting a bachelor's and an MBA. This nigga started a business just so he can get himself in financial position to get a bitch like me.
Right.
And all I got to do is bat my eyes and look cute. It's y'all fault that women think like this. This is why women think they're the prize, because of y'all. I don't blame women at all, but y'all got it.
Yo, first of all, that bitch is on some cartoon shit, but you got to look, Ario.
Yeah, she was funny looking to me.
Yeah, exactly. See, this is the thing, though. See, what guys got to understand is that there actually is no such thing as a bad bitch. You understand? Like, a lot of guys, you know, even because even when guys be rating chicks on a scale of 1 to 10, that's just your opinion on how physically attractive you think a woman is, right? So there is actually, in reality, no such thing as a bad chick. So your opinion is what makes her bad to you. That's just all it is. Right now, she was talking all of the shit as to say, well, listen, you know, if you want me, which is the prize, you as the man have to do all of this shit to get me, which is the prize. Right. And like you said, K-Zach, and I don't blame her either, because the way that some of these guys think and act and talk when it comes to this stuff, they make women think that. And then at the same time, they want to flip it and then get mad at women for thinking that or acting that way. So you guys are creating the women who are acting that way that you're complaining about. You see what I'm saying? So it's like that. But Miles, what's your thoughts on that shit?
Yo, I wouldn't smash though, because how the titties is so flat? Like how the I don't like her chest plate. I don't like all that. You know what I'm saying? See, look, when I hear somebody talking, because I'm not a shallow person per se, right? But don't come at me talking about millions of dollars if you broke. Don't come at me talking about being a bad bitch and you ugly. Because if it wasn't for the filters, that's an ugly bitch. Serious. And then the shit coming out of her mouth makes her. That's what really makes her ugly. If we gonna be honest, you understand what I'm saying? But I can't see past how ugly you are to even want to fuck with you. And that's what these bitches don't understand. Like they and they have to stand on this soapbox, right? Because they need to continue to fool the dumb niggas to give them all of this shit. You understand? Because you already fucked up talking about being a bad bitch, but you got to get your hair, your nails, your eyelashes, your upper lip, your toes, your this, your that. I thought you was bad though. If you was bad, why we got to put so much fucking money and investment into trying to make you beautiful if you're that bad? You understand what I'm saying? Like, it's all of this shit is so backwards. And it's like, if you're high maintenance, I don't understand how these dudes fix their wallet to actually support this type of behavior. You understand what I'm saying? Like, and again, and just like you said, Lucario, it is, you know, women are following our lead. It is these men who create these type of monsters. Because this female wouldn't be saying this shit if there wasn't a nigga out there to make her think it was possible.
Yeah, you know, I really think that I think that she left
757. Put yourself on mute for a second. Yeah, go ahead.
I think she left one of our houses, and she was really chin checked by a man. And because of her low self-esteem or low self-worth, the fact that she doesn't even believe in herself, she felt compelled to go and make a video to make herself feel good by making the soft males feel bad. And so this is just Everything she's saying to me is 1,000% right, but she ain't talking to us. She ain't talking. She talking. She's right, because all y'all motherfuckers who aren't bad bitches themselves mentally will see somebody as a bad bitch outside of themselves. So she's only saying what the majority of people are gonna say, because all y'all guys and please, chat room, don't act like y'all motherfuckers about that life. Y'all know if that fucking woman gave you a pinch of her time, y'all would find her worthy and value. So don't be up in here acting like y'all about this game, because most of y'all ain't. The ones that are real in this game will break her down. She will fuck us for free. She will fuck us for free. Period.
Nah, so, you know what? Correction, Steve. That bitch gonna have to pay me. She gonna have to pay me.
No. She pays. She pays because Miles. She's buying your cologne. She's buying your watches. She's buying your flat screen TVs. She's giving you gas money to go to that event coming up. And that's a shameless plug. She'll give you gas money to go to the event. April 2nd in New York City. But yes, I do have another clip, because what people need to see is structure in a man and how men. I mean, this comes from Taekwondo. You know, he and I we got a group, and Taekwondo sent this to us. And before, do you want me to play it now, guys, real quick? Because this is Go ahead, Zach.
Yeah, let me just say this real quick. When a chick calls me up and says, "I want to take you to dinner," that's a bad bitch. Right?
That's a bad right.
When she comes to the crib with some groceries and she's cooking and shit, that's a bad bitch. I just want to point that out.
All right, real quick, we're gonna play this last clip, then we'll take calls on. But this right here, now this is where game comes in that. Because when you have structure and game, and this is the thing I tell you about Miles, Lucario, Zag, 50, Taekwondo, and myself, we don't yell at women. You'll learn here, words are so powerful that you don't have to raise your voice to break a motherfucker down. So watch this, guys. This is powerful right here, guys. Here we go. Check this out. Oh, wait. I just sent it to myself. I got to open it up. Here we go. Yeah, there we go. All right, here we go.
Just because you ain't had no money, you left him?
Had to.
That ain't right. I don't like that.
If he's making more money than me, if I'm making more money than him,
You should help him get some more money.
How am I going to do that, though? If I have my own career, I'm doing what I'm doing.
A woman's supposed to be a helpmate.
I feel like a man is supposed to be that for a girl.
A man's supposed to be a leader.
You're right.
You're supposed to help him be a better leader.
I don't know. So I was in the wrong. Now I'm the bad guy. I'm always the bad guy.
You looking for a daddy.
I ain't looking for a daddy. I got my own money. I could do what I do. And that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't need a guy for money.
But you want one.
I want a man to be stable. If I was to leave him, I want him to
So he wasn't stable?
He was okay, but I was making more than him.
So he was stable, though.
Yeah, I guess.
So why are you leaving then? You said you just want.
Because he wasn't doing better than me. I need a guy doing better than me. And if he's not doing better than me, then...
I guess.
Everybody's different. I just feel like that's how it is, man.
I feel like it would have been more real if you'd have helped him get to where you wanted him to be.
Y'all want these guys. I feel like guys want that love story. Like, I feel like guys want us females to be with them in the trap, do what they do, and then when shit goes downhill.
No, nobody want that. You want that. You could have helped him outside of the trap. You could have helped him get a barber license or anything.
He was good at that, but he could have did that himself. He could have went to school. He could have did that himself. I would have encouraged him. I'm not his mom. I'm not gonna carry him and go do this and this. I feel like I need a man.
Being a mom.
Nah, he was looking for a mom. You said I was looking for a dad. No, he was looking for a mom.
Maybe that's why y'all was together.
Man, hell nah.
Hey, Jay!
He broke her down.
That's
why she died.
But you know what's interesting? I want to say this is that, see, some people might have missed it. She said, I want him to basically be making more than me and doing better than me. But what she said, see, this is what guys miss out, and this is what the red pill be getting confused. She said, I want a guy who's doing better than me. What she really means is I want a guy who I perceive is better than me. You understand what I'm saying?
There's a difference, L.
Right, there's a difference. So what happens is that a lot of times when a woman is just with you for your money, you have to have more money than her because in essence, you have to be better at her financially because all she sees you as is a wallet. So therefore, that's the only way she's going to have some sort of cooperation with you because all she sees you as is a wallet. Now, if she sees you as a man, right? She's automatically going to say, damn, this guy is the guy. He's the man. So it don't matter how much money you have. It doesn't matter all this other shit because she already sees you as that man. Therefore, she's going to automatically help you. She's going to automatically cooperate. She's going to automatically do these things because that's what she does for a man. But the problem is a lot of guys are males out here with money. So if you're a male with money, then of course she's not going to give a fuck about you unless you have more money than her because that's the only thing that she will see that she sees is better in your situation than what she got going on. But if you're a man, she's like, oh, this guy's already here because he is that man. So I'm willing to follow because if you notice, there was a lot of resistance in her talking as to why she would actually help him or do anything with him and cooperate. And the resistance was because she didn't see that guy as a man. She just saw him as a guy who had money and that motherfucker ain't have more money than her. So that's how it goes.
Let me say this. I saw a couple of things. Number one, I want to point out his demeanor. It never changed.
Mm-hmm.
No matter what she said, it never changed. Guys who are gamed up, we don't switch up. We don't change. I want guys to understand when a woman is saying shit that you don't agree with, you stay the same. When she is saying shit that you cool with, you stay the same. You don't change your demeanor based on what she is saying, right? And I guarantee you, she peeped that too. Like this motherfucker can't be moved. I can't force him to bend that way or that way. There's no flexibility to him at all. That right there is consistency in being a fucking man and standing on something. I also want to point out, Ellen, you said something very important. The reason why she didn't want to do anything for the dude because she didn't respect him. Here's the reality of it. If a woman has the financial means to help you, she knows if you win, she wins.
Right.
But the reason why she didn't want to help the dude is because she didn't see a winner in him.
That's a fact.
Period. See, a lot of guys, they think if I get my money up and I show this woman I'm an educated dude, I'm successful, that automatically she's going to see value in you. That's not true. Because women submit to the man, not the money. Okay, that's the mistake that guys make. This is why you'll have women who will deal with a dude who ain't got shit, and then she'll spend her last trying to help that nigga get shit. So that way she can look at him and be like, I helped this man get to here. And she gonna sit back. Now, if it's the right dude, a real nigga, she gonna reap the benefits of her investment. But a lot of women don't want to invest in you niggas because they don't see the value in you and they don't see a winner in front of them. Y'all got it.
Right.
I'll just say that this is another example of why I don't see why we need to put women on podcasts. Because if you listen to the conversation, like how many times did she say something and then the next fucking sentence say the total opposite shit?
Right.
You understand what, like, and then when he kind of like put shit in perspective, she gets flustered and she's like, well, I don't. Well, he's supposed to, and I don't know. Well, and I'm just like, your opinion don't matter in the realm of a man, and the fact that these guys give these women the platform to make them feel like their opinion matters. That's a mistake. That's the mistake. See, look, I know when I say shit like this, it might sound misogynistic, but it's for the woman's own good. It's really for the woman's own good because all you're really doing is exposing the fact that you ain't shit. No, but I'm so serious, bro, because he's like, you're supposed to be a helpmate. And she's like, well, he got to be doing better than me. And if he ain't doing this. Exactly. Because if you ain't shit, why would you want to be with a nigga that's not making as much money as you? Why would you want to be with a dude that, like you said, Lucario, she didn't think that he was anybody to respect.
Right.
So why even put this rhetoric out into the world? Why are you even on a podcast that reaches thousands of people talking about a guy that you don't fucking respect?
Right, exactly.
Wouldn't it make more sense for you to have a conversation about a man that you do respect so we can reinforce better behavior between men and women?
Exactly.
Having these conversations literally put women in more danger. So that's what I mean when I say giving them these type of platforms don't help them. What's best for the woman is for her to go sit down and let men figure it out. And then once we come out of the fire, then we could just be their fucking leader so they can shut the fuck up and we could do this shit.
That's too real, Miles. It's too real. You ain't ready for that.
Yeah, but Miles, she again, she ain't talking about us. This is the training and the norm. They're supposed to have podcasts. I mean, again, you right, Miles, you 1,000,000% right. But they're supposed to have podcasts because that's what suckers allow them to do. Give them platforms to run their mouth, knowing and everyone watching that in the chat, everyone watching that, he already fucked her. She already gave him the pussy, and y'all don't even see that. Regardless of what man she has, she's gonna give that motherfucking pussy, and there ain't no value in a. Hold on, wait a second. Let me jump real quick, baby girl. The only value in a podcast that a woman can give a man is this kind of a podcast explaining how you hold the vacuum cleaner, how you hold the potato when you cut it, and how you fold clothes properly. There is nothing a woman can teach a fucking man, and that's the problem. Y'all women think that y'all can tell men how to be men through your eyes. Y'all need to keep talking to them suckers out there that just want to fuck you and not really listen to you. Don't think these guys are actually listening to you ladies. They just thinking that they could fuck you. That's all.
Right. And let me add this real quick. No, we got a call too. So 757, I'm gonna get to you right quick. But listen, the reason why I'm explaining that these conversations that these women are having are putting them in more danger is because who was she talking about? She was talking about a guy that she fucked with. You understand what I'm saying? So what is she overall? Let's take a macro view of the situation. She's literally saying that these are the quality type of niggas that I give a chance to. So what is she doing to her own situation?
Right.
She's putting it out into the world that these are the quality of niggas that she fuck with, the type of niggas that she don't respect. So what position does that put her in? That puts her in position to continue to attract more of those low quality type of niggas that she's not going to follow anyway.
Right.
And she's just going to disrespect them, which is only going to cause the cycle to go further and further. You know what I'm saying? So she's gonna meet the nigga, disrespect him. The nigga's gonna get resentful, problems, hatred, back and forth resentment between men and women. Between weak men and women. It's just a constant fucking cycle of bullshit. But anyway, go ahead, Zach.
Real quick, I'm gonna make it quick. Urban Mac, he said she's a gold digger. I don't have no problem with gold diggers. Women cannot be gold diggers if you didn't present gold for them to dig for.
Right.
So I have no problem with women who use you niggas for money because you presenting it, you offering it. It's not like she's stealing from you. Okay.
Exactly.
But let me also say this: people only complain about what they care about. So what tends to happen is a lot of women who say shit on podcasts where they talk about, I want a nigga with money. A lot of that stems from when they dealt with a nigga who didn't have nothing and they supported him. That nigga shitted on her.
Right.
So she's bitter at that. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of times when women say, I want a nigga with money, what they're saying is, if I'm gonna get used and treated like shit by a nigga, at least I want to make sure I get something out of it. So just understand, reading between the lines what these chicks say, man.
Exactly. All right, so 757, man, you on the Real Game No Theory panel. Name, age, city. How can we help you?
Hey, what's going on? How y'all doing, man? It's your boy T Money, 29, calling from Maryland.
All right, what's up, T Money? What's up, man? What's on your mind?
Hey, yo, I got a real serious problem, bro. Like, I got ghosted by this blind chick, bro.
Wait, T-Money, I'm sorry. You mean zombie? Wait, T-Money, you mean zombie attack? You mean we're being attacked by zombies? You're not telling me you got a problem that stems with a woman.
Nah, I'm talking about a woman right now, bro. Listen, so I'm going to Wawa's and I see this chick on the floor. I guess she blind, right? But she cute. She Puerto Rican. So I'm talking to her. I get her number, whatever. You know, she's feeling me. We chopping it up. She got people giving her money. I mean, she's sexy, bro, but she just blind. She got a stick.
Please hang up on this loser.
Nigga trolling.
Listen, I'm not trolling. This is real shit. I got a video and all that, bro.
What is your question, man? I don't want to hear this stupid ass shit. What the fuck is your question?
Why did she go? Listen, bro. Why the hell did she ghost me, bro? Like she called me out of nowhere.
You ain't shit. Listen, go back and listen to your fucking weak ass boy.
As he talking, she just hung up on me out of nowhere, bro.
Caller. Initially, you said you have a real big problem. So where?
That's the problem, bro. I got ghosted by a fucking blind bitch.
No. Your problem is that you're too emotional. You're stuck in your ego, bro. That's your only problem.
Right. What difference does it make if she blind or not?
I mean, nigga, if a blind girl don't want me, then I'm fucked, bro. Then I'm fucked.
Hold on, caller. So if that's your thought process, why'd you approach the blind woman in the first place?
Well, she was feeling me at first, bro. She heard my voice. We was talking. She was asking questions.
Listen to what you said. You said if a blind girl's gonna ghost you, what you're essentially saying is that she is lower on the totem pole. And she shouldn't be doing that because she's a lower person. So if that's the case, why are you talking to someone you perceive as lower?
I don't perceive her as lower, bro. I really like her, bro.
Yeah, you do. Look, let me say this, because caller, you said if a blind chick is ghosting you, you're fucked. So essentially what you're saying, and L is right, you're saying if a person that I perceive to be a lower tier female is ghosting me, I'm fucked. That's what I think you should do. I think you should hang up. I think you should go to the nearest overpass and just jump head first.
No, we can't say that. I think he should go back home and have his mother cut his fucking sandwiches, give him warm milk, and tuck his bitch ass in.
No,
he gonna put his bitch. There are people that trying to learn, man.
Real quick though, caller, you there?
What's up? What's up? Yeah, I'm listening.
Listen, so if a blind bitch is ghosting you, can we agree that looks don't matter?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Okay, all right, cool. I just wanted to put a point on the board for my man Lucario.
Get that book, Looks Don't Matter, at MrLucario.com. You feel me?
But caller, you got it. Oh, Jesus Christ, caller.
Hey, but let me ask you this though: why the hell you think she's
get the fuck off? We got people to teach, man. Man. People want to learn, dog. Get that motherfucker off.
She ghosted you because you're showing a lot of weakness, bro.
You're a bitch.
Hey, Steve, chill out, bro. I'll beat your ass. I'm a German.
Says the guy that's calling about a blonde chick, motherfucker. Please, that's your bitch.
Listen, bro. Listen. You want to fight? You want to fight? I'll fuck you up, bro. Real shit. I'm a German.
Says the guy that's complaining about a woman that's blonde. Shut your ass. Please,
Usually the person that's saying they're gonna fuck you up is usually the person that gets fucked up. That's how it works.
Exactly. Talking all that shit. Get your bitch ass out the fucking thing, loser.
Nigga.
Hey, Miles Hagan, we got people that want to learn. This motherfucker's holding up the show. Get your loser ass off. Go get your mommy to cut your bread, motherfucker. And let's get back to the show, guys. Fuck that loser.
How are we on calls, man?
Yeah, we good on calls for now. Guys, call in 919-647-9392.
Let me say this for the caller and anyone that I was joking about the hair first thing, but here's the reality though. Yeah. I was half joking. I wasn't. Here's the thing. So what I mean by that is I've heard guys say, and I think L a couple months back,
right,
you had a guy under your channel. He was talking about his height, and he was like, "It's over for me." And I told him the same thing. Nigga, just go to an overpass and just jump head first. It's over.
Right.
You know, because guys act like their whole life revolves around what a bitch think about them.
Exactly.
And if you really look, let me tell you guys something. If you really feel like the only way your life can be enjoyable is if you have a woman that wants to fuck you or fuck with you, and that's the only way, then and you're having trouble, then obviously your life is meaningless without a woman in it. I think you need to go ahead and just go to the overpass. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Handle your business.
Yo, 281, you on live with the Real Game No 3 panel. Name, age, city, and how can we help you? 281.
What's going on, y'all?
Hey, man, what's going on, man?
Hey, that was funny, man. With the blind, how can a blind bitch ghost you? Y'all funny as hell, man. Hey man, but all right. Hey, I'm doing my thing now, but now I got my bitches are calling me way too much now. You know what I mean? They want to call me in the morning.
Please don't lie to us.
What's your question, caller? What's your question, brother? And how old are you? How old are you, real quick? How old are you?
I'm 36.
Okay, all right. So what's your question, man?
So how do I manage all my high interest women that just call me all the time? You know what I mean?
How many women we talking about?
I got like 4 girls that's like texting me good morning texts and stuff. Like,
yeah,
I got to call me like while I'm at work.
I got a question. Because you said high interest. That's something that Lucario talks about exclusively. So let me ask you a question. Are you having sex with all of these women?
Oh yeah, I'm having sex with them.
Okay,
Yeah.
and the reason why I'm asking is because when I listen to Lucario's live streams, a lot of guys will talk about a woman that's high interest that don't want to fuck them, and I'm like, how can that be? I just want to point that out. All right, but go ahead.
Wait, caller. So how long you been fucking with these chicks?
Say what?
How long you been seeing these women?
Man, it's been within the last 2 months or so, man.
Okay, so now, hold on. Okay, so wait. So are you just hold on? So are you just caller? Listen. Are you just fucking them, or are you doing other things besides fucking?
I'm fucking them, chilling. We going to the bar, hanging out and shit, coming through, smoking, chilling.
That's where you fucked up. That's why they calling you all the time. Because you're doing other shit besides fucking.
My bad, Al.
Right. When you do sucking shit, women love suckers. So they managing your ass because you don't know how to manage yourself. So that's the problem. You have no idea what the fuck you're doing.
Well, are you? Because I heard what you said. You said I'm dealing with them. Caller, listen, caller, listen real quick.
Yeah.
Caller, listen real quick. Listen, you said you're dealing with them on your own terms. Let me ask you a question. Are you spending the night with these chicks?
Yeah.
Nah, I ain't spending the night with them. Nah.
Are you taking showers with them or anything like that?
Nah, hell nah. Yeah, hell
okay, all right. Are you hitting any one of them raw?
Hey.
Listen, are you hitting any one of them raw?
Any one of them wrong?
Are you hitting them raw?
No condom.
Oh, no, I ain't hitting them raw. No, I ain't hitting them raw.
Let me ask you another question. So when you said chilling, or y'all like watching movies together and she's laying on your lap and you stroking her hair, you mean shit like that? Are you doing that?
Nah, we smoke, watch music videos. She may dance for me a little bit, you know.
Oh, so you're spending time with her. Hold on. See, I want you to recognize in real life, because Lucario mentioned it earlier. Mm-hmm. So you're spending time with these women where sex is not involved. You're spending non-sexual time with these women. You're doing shit that doesn't involve
every time I see him, I fuck.
No, that don't matter. See, that's where you fuck up. Caller. Look.
All right.
I need you to listen. I need all you guys to listen.
Mm.
If all you want is a fuck buddy, there's fuck buddy etiquette. There's unwritten rules to this shit. Meaning, if all you want is sex, right? You are responsible for managing that situation. Meaning, the only time you see her is when you're fucking. You don't do nothing before, nothing after. The only time you talk on the phone is when you setting up a sexual rendezvous. The only time you is texting is to set up a sexual rendezvous. Stop all that extra shit. Look, and I'm gonna say this, then I'm gonna pass it to my bros. If all you dudes want is just sex, introduce a woman to door number 1. All behind door number 1 is dick. Mm-hmm. What you're doing by spending extra time with her, you're introducing her to door number 2, dick and possibilities. She thinks there's a possibility she can have more than just dick. Watch what you
lying,
do.
Zag. He lying. Caller, how the fuck are you managing them now? When you call, you asking us how you manage them. How the fuck are you managing them now?
Man, I go to work, I work out, and talk to them when I got time, man.
Why do you want us again? Why do you want us to cut your bread for you and tuck you to fuck in your bed and give you warm milk if you already doing the shit? See, you either flossing or you're lying. And I think you're lying because a motherfucker that has 4 bitches that he's managing won't call other men to ask how he managing. You're 36 years old, motherfucker. You ain't 6 years old.
Wait, so caller.
I'm like, my game's cool. I just want to.
Hold on. Listen. Wait. When they text you, caller. When they text you,
caller. Listen.
When they text you good morning, what do you say to them?
I don't text them good morning. They hit me good morning.
No, what do you say? What do you say in response? That's what I'm asking.
And I hit them with whatever nickname I got for them. You know what I mean? So, all right, they say me good morning. I'm like, oh, what's up, Sexy Black? I got one girl I call Sexy Black.
See, and that's where you fuck it up, because check this out. You called in, and do you want them? You don't want them to be calling you all types of time, right?
Yeah, they be blowing my phone up.
Okay, so no. My question is, you don't want them to text you, right?
Nah, I want to be text. They can text me, but I don't want to be trying to text me all day. Like, you know what I mean?
So wait. So why don't you tell them not to fucking text you?
Yeah, I guess I could do that. I could do that.
Listen,
could do that.
That's the reason why you don't, though.
Caller, earlier you said that you deal with these women on your terms, right? You said that, right?
Yeah, well, when I want to see them, no. When I got time, then I'll realize I'll set something up.
Hey,
so
can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. What's up?
Okay, I just need you to answer my question, bro. I don't need all the you see all that yip yap that you do. That's why these bitches be calling you so much. Whether you know it or not, women follow a man's lead, whether you realize it or not. I ask you a simple question, you can answer the question, but then you have what they call diarrhea of the mouth. Okay. You start trying to justify shit so you don't look like you don't got no game. We already know you ain't got no game because you're calling us. Okay, so just accept it and let me flow the conversation, bro. Just take it easy.
My shit's pretty good though.
Take it easy.
I'm not calling like these other.
You see.
He in his emotion.
Caller, humble yourself for a moment, brother.
Just take it easy, brother. Listen to what I'm saying. You said that you deal with these women on your terms. You have not set any terms for calling and texting in between fucking time.
All right. Well, that's all I need to do then. All right. Said, hey, this is how I want to text. This is when I want to text. All right. This is when I want to call.
This is a teachable moment for everybody watching this show right now and everybody on the playback. As a man, you have to do what's called customizing your reality.
Mm-hmm.
And that has to do with your masculine identity. That has to do with who you are. So if you know that you ain't the type of nigga to be texting and calling all the time, then you got to let these women know that. And you have to set the details of everything.
Right.
You understand? Right. A lot of y'all motherfuckers
got to be more specific.
A lot of y'all motherfuckers don't. Y'all let a lot of shit slide because a bitch is giving you pussy. You in the back of your mind, you think a bitch is doing you a fucking favor by fucking you. But understand that sex is an act between two people. And to be honest, if anyone is doing anyone a favor, it is the man doing the woman a fucking favor, because sex can't happen until we have a hard dick. Correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Signal's messing up a little bit, but yeah.
The what's messing up a little bit?
He said the signal. He probably can't hear, but you'll hear back on the playback. But go ahead, Mouse.
Yeah, you can hear it on the playback. So that's what I'm saying. If we understand that everything is, if we're the source of everything, then we also have to be responsible for the details of the interaction. So if you call us up to my I got like 4 girls hitting me up all the fucking time, man. How do I handle that, man? That's because you didn't set the details from the very fucking beginning. Do you understand that, bro? You the type of nigga that you go to a restaurant and you order a steak and then they ask you, how do you want it cooked? And you be like, oh, just surprise me. And then when they bring you the fucking steak, you complain about how it's cooked when you should have, like I said, set the details from the beginning.
If I want a steak the way I want it,
okay, caller. So you the type of nigga that you know how you want your steak cooked when you go to the restaurant, right?
I can't hear you. Say that again.
You're the type of guy that knows how you want your steak cooked when you go to the restaurant, right?
Yeah, man. You can't be all over the place. You got to say, hey, man, I want my steak. This is how I want it.
Okay.
Gonna be all fucked up.
Jesus fucking Christ. Okay, so you know that, right? So how come your bitches don't know not to fucking call you then?
Man, blanked out. Say it again.
All right, goodbye.
Real quick. Did you
Oh, he's gone. He's all over the place. He's like this nigga.
No. Maybe call back to see if he could get a better connection because I'm not with that shit. That shit.
This is why women are doing this shit. This is why women are run. This is why women get to post videos telling you guys that you got to buy and manage them with money.
Right.
These motherfuckers, man.
Let me
Go ahead, Zach.
We good on calls?
Yeah, we good on calls. Go ahead.
Yeah, let me just say this because I'll talk about inadvertent behavior where guys do shit and they don't realize the ramifications of their actions. Because he talked about we just chill. He talked about they smoke. So we do a lot of hanging out. You know what I'm saying? And just talking. So when you just talking, a woman is going to be telling you about her day. She's going to be telling you about her problems. And whether or not you're really listening, you're still entertaining the conversation. So she's going to think she has cachet she really doesn't have, which is why she texts you good morning. And then the reason why he don't tell them chicks not to text them, because he feels like if I say something, they're going to stop fucking me. That's why he ain't doing it.
Exactly. Real quick, this is why he's lying real quick. I know we got a call. Here's why he's lying real quick. Because if he had game that all these men here can teach him, he would already gave her instructions from the jump. This is who you are. This is your role. This is what's up. And if you don't like it, you're gone. And if you break what I tell you you're going to do, my commandments or my instructions, you're gone. That's why I keep telling you, I don't know why these guys think they gamed up and they just like want to show off and get validation when you can read that motherfucker ain't got no game.
Hold on, real quick. Cam, Mims, I don't know if you're talking about me, but yes, I am a Virgo.
Yeah, 281. Are you back? 281. You back? Is the connection better? 281.
Yeah, man. Y'all told me to call back, man. I'm back, man.
Yeah.
Right.
So I'm saying, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say this real quick because see, I don't want you to get this misconstrued, right? So yes, you need to let the women know how you want the shit to be done. That's one. But two, your actions also need to be aligned with that. So you can't tell a chick, hey, listen, don't be calling me. But then at the same time, you sitting there chilling, watching movies and cuddling up and talking about her day. You can't do both. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I feel you. So they either gonna be, hey, you gonna be my bitch I fuck with, or I have bitches I spend time with. One of the two, basically. You gotta be in a category.
Caller, real quick. It's not so much about you verbalizing it. Your actions must demonstrate it.
Right.
So let me ask you a question.
I got other women though. Like I let them know, hey, you can kick it, but I do have other
Stop talking. Listen. Let me ask you a question. This is very important. When you're done having sex with the women you have sex with, what do you do right after that?
Yeah.
What do you do right after that?
Man, they fall asleep and I just roll a blunt and I just start.
See, there you go.
No, bro. What are you doing? Listen, this. I'm gonna give you a simple. This is real simple. She comes over at 6 p.m. Y'all fucking by 6:10, 6:15 the latest. You understand what I'm saying? Let's say you have a half an hour fucking by 6:45, you busting nut, she's done or whatever like that. She need to be out of there by 7. Does that make sense?
Get her out.
Right. None of this chilling and smoking blunts and talking. None of that. That's what we're trying to get you to understand, bro.
Smash and dash.
Pretty much. Let me ask you another question.
Right.
When they fall asleep, what are you doing? What are you doing when they fall asleep?
Smelling their panties.
And no, hell no, nigga.
No, call it focus. When they fall asleep, what are you doing?
I'm chilling, watching YouTube, doing push-ups, smoking, you know.
Okay, so when you chilling, are you in the bed next to her while she sleep?
Nah, I go in the living room.
So you in the living room while she in your room, knock the fuck out. Is that what you doing?
Knock the fuck out, man. Bitch,
call her. Guess what?
What's
she
up?
Feels right at home.
Yeah.
You know that, right? She feels at home, brother.
Sucker.
She leaves early in the morning, like 8, 9 o'clock.
Yeah, she doesn't spend the night. I just asked you, do they spend the night?
Y'all see why women run y'all down.
Wait. So these chicks are spending the night, caller. Yes?
Yeah, they all leave pretty early, man.
I asked you that early and you said no, you lying motherfucker.
Well, we asked you that earlier if there was any spending of the night, and you said no.
Well, some do. It depends how early you come through.
So you're a liar. So you're a liar. You're a liar.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're a liar.
We drunk as fuck coming from the club.
You're a liar.
Yeah, that happens.
Yeah, you're a liar.
Half and half, man.
Yeah, you're a liar.
Nah, I ain't a liar.
Yeah,
man.
you're a liar.
Lakari know what's up.
No. Listen, bro. Let me tell you something.
Don't put me in that. I don't know what's up.
Coming from a
Caller,
spot, man.
listen, caller. Let me tell you something about identity. Let me tell you something. When I take out my ID, the information gonna stay the fucking same. It's not gonna be sometimes this like my race is not gonna be black sometimes. You understand? My height is not gonna be 5'6" sometimes. You know what I'm saying? My hair is not gonna be, bald sometimes. My address is not gonna be sometimes this and sometimes that. It's gonna be one fucking thing. So the reason why you having trouble with your bitches is because you a sometimey ass nigga. That's why.
They all do whatever I need from them. I get everything I want from them.
Yeah, but you called us up saying you having issues though. Why? You see, that's why
I'm not really having issues. I'm just saying.
You see how we sometime you call up asking us for advice on how to manage bitches, but at the same time, all of your bitches do exactly what you want from them.
Man, hey, let me talk Lacario. Lacario seems like he feels me, man. You over here yelling at niggas.
He don't feel you. He just been quiet.
Caller.
Niggas that feel you. You only want to talk to niggas that feel you. Huh?
Pause, please. Pause.
I can accept for what's real, if I fucked up,
Let me tell you. Caller. This is the reason.
By letting girls spend the night over, I can accept that.
Right, and this is what we're trying to get you to understand, right? See, because you're so wishy-washy, you can't even see where you're failing because you don't want to see that you're failing because you can't accept that you failed. You understand? You have to accept the fact that you failed. Once you accept the fact that you failed, you say, okay, I fucked up. How do I fix this so I don't keep fucking up? But you can't do that unless you understand that you did and accept that you did. Because you're like, well, I don't really need no help now. But you called in because you needed help. So you say, well, they do everything I need. But no, they're not doing everything you need because you need them to stop fucking texting you and they're texting you.
Huh? My at the end of the day, everything's going cool. I'm getting all the women I want. I got women that
you called in. What the fuck
Caller, you called in and said the girls are texting you all the time, right?
Yeah, they're calling me all the time. They blowing me up, man. They want my attention.
Right. And you don't want them to call you like that, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're trying to get you to understand how you're the problem as to why they're calling you. Okay, does that make sense?
Yeah.
So you have to be able to fix you so that you fix the situation. And in order to fix you, you have to understand how to move differently in these situations. So what we're telling you is this: if you're trying to have these fuck buddies who don't call you, what you have to do is just fuck. And then you also, with your actions, tell them that, hey, this is what it is. There's no calling. There's no texting back and forth. If the chick happens to text you good morning, you text her back and say, hey, listen, I don't do that good morning stuff. I will hit you back when I want to see you. That's it. So let me ask you, are you scared to lose these chicks? Is that why you scared to tell them this?
Much crush their ego.
What? What happened?
All right, so pretty much crush their ego.
No, caller. We're not talking about the question of ego. We're talking about having direction for them. So if you don't want them to text you or call you, right? If you don't want them to do that, what you need to do is you need to tell them not to do that. So you're basically saying, listen, in order to deal, hold on. In order to deal with me, in order to be in a situation with me, this is what you need to do. That's what you need to tell them. Is that simple?
All right.
Let me add this, caller. Let me add this.
Talking to all day.
Caller, listen real quick. Quick. Because you said earlier you were dealing with women on your terms. No, you're not. Because if you were, you would tell them, hey, look, this is how shit is going to go. You would set their expectations as far as how it's going to be to deal with you, and either they accept it or they don't. Okay, what you're doing, you're playing both sides of the fence, meaning you're giving them a little bit thinking that that's what you got to do to keep them in pocket, but then the residual effect of that you don't like, which is them calling you and texting you. Right? This is what I want guys to understand. Right? You niggas can do what the fuck you want to do. For all you tricking ass niggas that want to pay for sex, for all you passport bros that's flying halfway across the world for some pussy, you niggas that take women out on extravagant dates, flying chicks in and out, y'all can do what you want to do. Listen what I'm saying. We're just warning you. This is the end result of the bullshit that you do. This can happen.
Right.
Now, if you're willing to accept the bullshit that comes with what you do, nigga, accept it, but don't complain about it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, and again, caller, I ask you, what were you doing before you called us? How were you leading them? You wasn't. If they were really real, which I don't think they are, they've been leading you from the get-go. A motherfucker lying in your bed. You don't want her to lie in your bed or lay in your bed, and yet she's laying in your bed. You don't want a woman over to stay the night, yet she's staying the night. So you ain't leading shit. They see that you a punk and you soft as fuck, and they can do whatever they want, and you gonna allow them to do that shit. Now you coming over to us trying to ask us how we do it, and every time we try to, you know what you are? You're that guy that every time we try to call you out on your bullshit, you come up with another fucking excuse. And that's why you won't ever be able to lead anybody, because you can't lead your fucking self.
I'm talking mad shit, huh? Nigga, I'm a leader for real, man. I'm a football coach and all.
Bro, are you hurt? Are you okay? How does it make you feel? How does it make you feel when we say that you don't know how to lead yourself? How does that make you feel?
I ain't no punk, man. I get it out the
You are
mud.
a punk.
Whatever I need to do.
Okay, a punk is gonna let a woman lay in his bed when she should be getting the fuck out. A punk would say, you will come over here, fuck me, and you'll get your ass out and get the fuck out my house. You ain't saying that. You punking out. You say, okay, she over. Well, let me tuck her in and look at her from afar. Like a soft bitch.
Tuck the bitch in, man.
Wait, hold on, caller. Shout out to LeBron. Appreciate you, $30 super chat. He says for my appreciation, fellas. All right. So caller, man, listen. It's just all of it is just a opportunity to learn, bro. Again, you know, you want to be conscious of all the details of your interactions with females. It's cool that you're a coach, but isn't it true that a businessman could be a good businessman but be terrible at managing his woman? Isn't that true?
Yeah, you can see that. You gotta have both.
Yeah, I mean, look at all of these celebrities, right? We got ultra talented people. You got fucking Tiger Woods. He's one of the greatest golfers in history, but he don't know how to manage his bitches. He got a bitch trying to sue him right now for $30 million because he was too afraid to end the relationship in person. Right?
Yeah, he spent about a year.
Okay, so the fact that you're a football coach don't mean shit. The fact that you're a coach don't mean nothing to us, bro. You're calling us, asking us for advice. So if we're calling you out and addressing weaknesses in your character, you should take it as a fucking opportunity to say, "Wow, that's something I need to work on," instead of getting in your feelings and trying to be defensive. Do you understand that?
Right.
Because all right, take it like this. You're a coach, right? What sport do you coach? What sport do you coach?
Coach football, man.
You all right? So when you look at one of your players on your team and you tell them, bro, you need to work on your whatever. You need to work on your foot speed because these motherfuckers is beating you to the punch and they getting to the ball before you. Do you expect for your player to get mad and be like, yo, fuck that, coach. I don't need to work on shit. Why you talking to me like that, bro? Come on, man. What's the matter? Make somebody, yo, I don't like the way you talking to me, coach. Blah blah blah. Or do you expect him to say, or do you? No. Hold on. Or do you expect your player to say, hey, coach, I appreciate that, man. I'm going to work on it this weekend because I know I need to get faster. Which one is more conducive to the team winning?
He going to say, yes, coach. Sir, yes, sir. Yes,
okay, coach. So when you hear Steve call you a bitch, say, yes, coach.
Because you actually coach fifth grade girls gymnastics.
No, I can't be.
Coach fifth grade girls gymnastics, and you know that shit. You got a little that's what you do.
Because at the end of the day, like, she was working for me. You know, I'm not here crying over these bitches. They ain't doing whatever they
want. Crying over them, asking about leadership. You crying on the inside, and we can see.
But see,
I'm crying. I ain't crying like
I got you. I got you. Caller, I got you. As a football coach, hypothetically speaking, if you was doing wind sprints and they started crying and whining about how tired they was, you probably say, "Why you acting like a bunch of bitches?"
Right.
If you can't be no man, get the fuck off my field. Now, let's say you said that. Does it matter to you that they take personal offense that you said why you're acting like a bunch of bitches? When they address you, they still better do it with fucking respect, no matter what the fuck you said to them. So when Steve says what he says,
fourth quarter,
don't take it in a personal way. Look at what's being said versus how it's being said, if that makes sense.
Right.
Yeah, because usually the other way around is the feminine way, where they'd be like, "Well, it's the way you said it that makes me feel a certain way." And that's what women generally say when they don't want to actually adhere to what you're saying, because what you're saying is making them feel a certain way. So they're trying to say, "Don't say it that way," but the reality is they just don't like what you're saying. So you don't like what we're saying right now because it's making you look in the mirror and actually see something different than the perception you had of yourself. And so what we're saying is you have to get out of your ego so that you can actually get better in the situations. That's what we're saying. So every time you keep saying, "Oh man, now my game is cool and I got everything going," you can't progress because you won't accept. Just like when you go to an AA meeting, you have to stand up and say, "Hi, my name is Locario and I'm an alcoholic." I have to accept the fact I'm an alcoholic so I can stop being an alcoholic. If I go in there and say, "I'm not an alcoholic," then what the fuck am I there for? And then therefore there's nothing for me to do, right? And then I'm gonna just keep remaining an alcoholic because I'm not accepting the fact that I am. Does that make sense, caller?
Yeah, and TR, I'm not
well, all right, let me just check it out, guys. I'll get it from you guys.
Sorry for hurting your pussy. Sorry for hurting your pussy. Okay, I
need to be more direct with my women, right?
I apologize for hurting your pussy. Okay, I said sorry. Sorry for hurting your pussy.
And call us.
Got no pussy, my nigga.
No.
That was
talking to you.
That wasn't you. That was
I was talking to him. He is pussy. He is pussy right now.
I thought you were talking to the dude.
No, both of us. I knocked 2 birds out 1 stone. Sorry for hurting your pussy. Yeah, your pussy hurt right now.
Nah, I ain't pussy hurt right now, homie.
Caller, real quick. All you gotta, and we've all said it. Hold on, listen, caller, real quick. We've all said it, all 4 of us, in our own unique way. You have to set the standard, okay, for how you want women to conduct themselves in your life. So you have to take a step back and you have to say to yourself, "This is what I want. What is the way that I need to go about it to make it easy for me and easy for her? But it got to be easy for you first, because it's about you first, right? So if all you really want is sex, then you have to establish that boundary where all it is just that. But your actions, not just what you say, your actions have to demonstrate, because I'm going to tell you right now, there are chicks I dealt with when we were fuck buddies. They never texted me or called me unless it was, "I like what you did last night. When can I get that again?" And that was it. It was no "good morning. So how's your day going so far?" It was none of that. Because the only time women do that is when they want to establish a non-sexual connection with you. And a lot of times that happens when you open the door for that possibility. That's all that is.
If I'm fucking the bitches, I can't be hanging out with them too, basically.
I mean, if you want to, you could. But understand that when you do that, you're opening the door for the other shit to come in. That's all we're saying.
Caller, listen, you can do that.
Right,
you can do that, but you have to look at hanging out with a chick in this type of situation as a reward for her earning hangout time. Do you understand that?
All right.
So check this out. If a chick is just coming to your crib, she's taking your dick and then she's falling asleep, right? She's not getting up. She's not making the bed. She's not cleaning. She's not doing nothing. She's not doing anything to enhance your life or to make your life any better. How does she deserve?
Well, all right, guys, we got another signal issue, man. So appreciate y'all, man. You're big up to y'all. Hope y'all have y'all seminar next week. Hope it's good for y'all and everything, man.
Appreciate that, man. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate you.
Brothers.
Thanks for the call, man. Take it easy. Yeah, we good on calls. I'm gonna just finish that thought though. See, what a lot of guys don't understand, like you meet a new chick, right? You meet a new chick. 314, take it easy. Guys meet new chicks and they get really excited. You know what I'm saying? They get really excited because, oh, she's so cool. Everything's clicking. Everything feels good. Now,
I'm here. I was just listening.
Yeah. I'm gonna get to you in a second. I just want to finish this thought. Guys need to. What all of us need to do is we need to have patience and discipline with these relationships. You understand what I'm saying? And every situation that you in with a bitch is a fucking relationship. I don't care what y'all say. Even if she's just a smash and pass or a fuck buddy or you trying to wife her or you trying to make her become your girlfriend. It don't matter what the fuck it is. In every situation, you have to have patience and discipline. And the reason why you got to have patience and discipline is because a woman is always following your lead. So if you have patience and discipline, guess what? She's going to have patience and discipline, right? So therefore, you're not doing anything unnecessarily too early. You're not letting her spend no extra time at your house. You're not fucking taking her out. You're not hanging out with her and giving her non-sexual attention. You are giving her what she has earned. You understand? You can only keep what you earn. And a lot of these chicks, you know, this is why we hear stories about, you know, NBA players taking bitches out to $500,000 shopping spree on the first fucking date.
Mm-hmm.
It's the first date. When did a bitch earn a fucking shopping spree?
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? You gotta give this shit time. You gotta look, because here's the thing. You see a chick in the first couple weeks and she's coming, y'all meeting up and y'all fucking. A lot of times shit could fizzle out. Now imagine you spending time with the bitch, you cuddling, you watching Netflix, and you letting your emotions get all attached to this hoe. Right. Mm-hmm. And then the third week, her man Pookie come out of jail. And all of a sudden you don't hear from this bitch no more. And then all of a sudden, where this bitch go? Why she ghost me like that? What's going on? That's why I can't stand these bitches. And then there you go, built up resentment and nonsense. Not because of what she did, but because of what you did. You see what I'm saying? You gotta give all of these relationships time, discipline, and space for the shit to happen. But we got 314. You on live with the Real Game No Theory panel. Name, age, city, and how can we help you?
What's up with y'all? I go by Soldier 100. I appreciate y'all, gentlemen, and all the game y'all kicking.
And how old are you? How old are you? How old are you?
I'm 38.
All right. What's up, man? How old? What's on your mind? Go ahead.
I want to know, like, when you first meet a chick, right? How do you lay your ground rules? Like,
let me ask you a question. When you first meet yourself, how do you lay your own? Caller, let me ask you a dumbass question. When you first introduce yourself to yourself, how did you lay your ground rules to yourself, sir?
You said, how did I lay my ground rules to myself?
Yeah, exactly.
I wrote it down. Like I thought about it. I wrote it down.
But you ain't living by it. It's a lie. You might as well throw the piece of paper away. It's a lie. You're wasting your time. Burn it. Because if you're just writing shit down, you're just daydreaming and fantasizing. Because you're making everything about that. I don't know why y'all make everything about women. What is so special about women that y'all can't instruct them and command them, big guy? What's so special about a woman, sir?
Well, I'm not saying I can't. I'm just saying I think, like, from what the other gentleman was just saying about patience, I think, like, patience-wise, when I be talking to a chick, my time is sometimes I find to work on my time, and, like, when to tell them, you know.
Well, yeah, but this is why you need to get one of these guys to coach you and show you where you're going wrong, sir. You can't do it on your own.
Okay, let me present the caller with this. And I'll use Tyler Perry. And I'm not a big fan of Tyler Perry, but I'll use Tyler Perry, right? If you have the means to produce, direct, write the script, and act in your movie, right? That means you're calling all the shots, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, so any script you write is going to be about what you want it to be, meaning nobody can come in your life and ad-lib. You know what I'm saying? They got to follow the script that you set forth. Right. So when you're dealing with women, that's basically what you're doing. You are the producer, the director, the screenplay dude, you know what I'm saying? And the starring nigga in the starring role in your own film, which is your life. Right. So anyone that's going to come into your life, you're going to yell cut when the motherfuckers ain't doing the right job. Cut.
Mm-hmm. Right. Get rid of it.
You know what I'm saying? Right. That's what you're going to do. But here's the problem, caller. The average guy is so pussy hungry. The average guy is so starved of female affection and companionship, he'll let shit slide just so he has continued access to women.
Mm-hmm.
Right? That's the problem with the average guy. 90-something% of dudes right now, all over the world, they are flexible to women because they want sex, female affection, and companionship so bad. That's all I'm saying.
Instead of just telling them what you want, and if they don't comply, then
this could walk, fam. She could walk. Exit stage left.
That's it.
You know what's so interesting? Because I just realized something. The last caller, when I called him a sometimey nigga, he wasn't offended, right? But what's a synonym for a sometimey nigga? A bitch.
Bitch, right? Exactly.
You see what I like? But caller, listen. You got any other questions? 314. What's up, man? You got anything else you want to say?
I was gonna ask about, like, asking you to elaborate about the patience and the discipline, like maybe like putting it more in the real life format, like verbally.
Okay, well, one thing I'll say to you is, are you familiar with the Bad Boy membership, sir?
Yeah, I'm definitely about to go get it. $97 a month.
All right,
I'm gonna get it this month.
All right. Well, you got less than 6 days for the price go up. It won't be that price anymore. But anyway, listen. On that membership, there's something called the vetting process. You understand?
Okay.
And it's a minimum of a 12-month process that you have to set consistencies between you and that female if it lasts that long. You understand? But the bottom line is that I'm not going to get into it here. If you really want to understand what we're talking about, you need to get on the Bad Boy membership. But the bottom line is that there are time limits and time ranges in which you can do certain things. You understand? So for example, for the first couple of months, there should only be smashing.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Where we're not
that's
hanging.
That's what I was basically trying to get at when I was asking about like the timing on the laws. And when you set the guidelines, that's basically what you're talking about. Like, it's a certain time frame. Like, I don't know that. So that's what I was asking.
Well, that's why you need to get on the Bad Boy membership, brother. That's exactly why you need to get on the Bad Boy membership.
And that's why Zach was saying
he must learn identity so he can learn about himself.
Yeah. Yeah, but Tom. See, and another thing is too. You have to see what's going on between you and the woman. You have to see after a certain amount of time how consistent she is. You have to see if she's an asset to your life. Because you got some women who the only thing they're really good for is smashing, and there's nothing wrong with that. But if that's the only thing she's good for, then that's the only thing she's good for. So you can't take if a woman is only good for smashing, you can't take her to a fucking 5-star restaurant. You can't reward her. You can't do certain things for her when all she's good for is fucking. You understand what I'm saying? Because you're giving her dick and she giving you pussy. It's an even exchange. You understand what I'm saying?
I'm glad you said that, Miles. Hold on, caller, before you hop in there.
The place
real quick, caller. Hold on, caller, before you hop in here. Caller, hold on real quick. Because I want to get back to the title of the show when we talk about women earning preferential treatment. I just want to read something real quick to illustrate what Miles just said, right? When you talk about preferential treatment, that's treatment of one individual or group of individuals in a manner that is likely to lead to greater benefits and access, right? If you get preferential treatment, you are treated better than other people, right? And therefore, you have an advantage over them. The problem with the average guy is they are giving random women girlfriend treatment.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, when you call her, look. Let me tell you how picky I am.
Okay, that
right?
makes sense.
Okay, listen. Let me tell you how picky I am. If I'm just fucking a chick, I don't take her out. Like now, if I'm dealing with a woman where we're kicking it and it's more than just sex, even if I take her out to eat, there's restaurants. She don't get a 5-star Brazilian steakhouse. Because she's not my girl. Right. She's just a woman I'm kicking it with. I'm that picky where there's a list of restaurants in my head that segments of bitches get to go to where other bitches don't. Based on what they mean to me and how I feel about them and where they are in my life. That's how picky I am about shit. Right. And the reason why I'm that way is because in addition to managing the women I deal with, I gotta manage myself and make sure I don't do dumb shit and give a woman treatment that she hasn't yet earned or deserved.
Right. Cole, you got anything else for us, bro?
No, I was just gonna say I appreciate y'all, and where I'm at as far as women, I'm just like looking at that the pussy, it ain't about the pussy, it's about is she an asset or a liability, basically.
You're lying. Okay, caller, you don't have to lie. Caller, stop lying. Caller, don't lie, please. Don't lie. You're lying right now. You're lying right now because you wouldn't even be asking the question.
All right, bro. Hey, 100, bro. Peace, bro.
Yo, why you be making them so mad, man? Damn.
All of they bullshit. They think that it's like the episode of the Brady Boys, the episode of like Martin or something, where they get a few nuggets and they think they magically solve it.
That's Anonymous, call back, and 347 call back, man. They're not letting me merge the calls on this one.
That's
wait,
funny.
Zach, Zach, you asked me to show this real quick. So Zach, you posted this. This woman say, here you go. Zach.
People actually think hooking up with anyone you want is a flex, while in reality, a flex is having someone no one else can have. Hilarious.
We talked about this briefly yesterday, and I know, I believe L, you posted it to your joint as well. And let me tell you guys, men are a glutton for punishment. Yeah, y'all niggas want to cry yourselves to sleep behind these women. That's what y'all want to do. You know what I'm saying? Because this shit right here will have you crying yourself to sleep. I can't believe you did me like that. I thought it was my pussy. I thought it was just us two. You know what I'm saying? And my thing is, gentlemen, every woman you meet, there was a guy before you that she loved.
Yeah.
And if and when you guys are done, there's gonna be another guy after you that she loves.
Mm-hmm.
Stop acting like you niggas are special. You know what I'm saying? Stop that shit.
That's the problem with a lot of these dudes, man, is that they so sensitive that they really, it's like, bro, unless you're living on a different planet and it's just you and that woman on the planet, then, you know what I'm saying, you're on planet Earth. You understand? Anybody could get to your chick, or any chick that you've been with, or any future woman that you're going to be with, somebody has been with her. So what the fuck are you talking about? You see what I mean? So a lot of these dudes, they're so... See, this is the thing. When you don't value yourself, you're looking for other things to make you feel valuable. That's why you want to feel special. That's why you want to be the only one. That's why you want to be like, even the fucking the other day, they had the video. I don't know if y'all saw the video with Tyrese and his girl or whatever, and she was talking about how she was attracted to Paul Walker or some shit. And at first I was like, you know, that's kind of disrespectful for her to be saying all that shit in public and be doing all that other stuff. But if you go deeper into it, I was like, who gives a fuck though? Because if you're doing the shit I need you to do, like, listen, I want you to do A, B, and C. If you're doing A, B, and C every day, I don't give a fuck about who you liked and who you thought was cute and who gives a fuck. Because at the end of the day, just because you with me, that don't mean you're going to stop thinking other niggas is cute. That don't mean you're going to stop being attracted to other motherfuckers. Same way, you're not going to stop being attracted to other women because you with your girl. You see what I'm saying? You're not going to you're not going to be like, you know what? I have my girlfriend. So that girl over there across the street with the fat ass, I'm not attracted to her. I wouldn't, you know, I'm not thinking about bending her over and fucking her. Yes, you are. So what makes you think your chick ain't thinking the same thing when it comes to these motherfuckers? But that's the thing with a lot of people. They want to feel special because they don't feel special to themselves. So they need other people to co-sign them so that they can feel special. That's really all it is about. It's crazy.
To your point, L, is she still with Tyrese? Are they actively in a relationship right now?
Yeah, they still together,
okay.
I think.
All right. So her publicly saying that is disrespectful, but I don't think her thoughts are. Right,
exactly.
Just like when what's that bitch's name? Gabrielle Union. When she was talking about Jalen Hurts, the quarterback for the Philadelphia Eagles. She was talking about her and her homegirls was you know, had a crush on them and all that other shit. Which a crush just means they're sexually attracted to the nigga.
Right.
For her to publicly say that is disrespectful while she's actively married to another nigga.
Right.
But to your point, L, women are gonna have these thoughts.
Right.
You can't control a woman's thoughts, and you can't be mad because she thinks what she thinks. Because I could be in a grocery store with my woman. We could be grocery shopping. We push in the basket. And I see 4 chicks and I see like, ooh, damn, she can get it. Right?
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna see if she might see 3 or 4 niggas where this nigga lucky I ain't here by myself. You know what I'm saying? I might flirt with one of these niggas I'm looking at right now. Right. So you can't be mad at a woman having these private thoughts. The problem is guys get mad because they introduce their girl to their partners, and one of your partners, your girl could be looking at him like, damn, I wish I would have met him first. She can think that.
Right.
Now, if she said that shit to you in an argument, the bitch got to go. But anyway,
they don't even know when you walking with your girl and you like that, and she see a bunch of women, she'll tell you, you know what? I think you would fuck a woman like that.
Right.
That's a woman's ass. You know that ass, you see her ass? That's the kind of ass of a woman I know you would fuck. See right there, baby? They don't even know about that shit, man.
Guys, call in 919-647-9392. 919-647-9392.
Well, we'll grab a question. We got guys, put Q, we got your questions.
How do you actually stop giving a fuck like that once and for all? I mean, well, the thing is, see, there's certain things I can say I probably wouldn't even get it, but the way you give a fuck, the way you not give a fuck is realize that you don't exist. Meaning, what gives a fuck is your ego. That's the thing that gives a fuck. Do you understand what I'm saying? Your ego is the thing that gives a fuck. You think you're your ego, so that's why you give a fuck. So if you let go of your fucking ego, right, then you're not going to give a fuck. So just like, so for example, if you go to fucking Burger King and you order a Whopper, right, you're not going to worry about, oh, well, is am I the best customer that came in today? Does the person behind the counter actually like me versus the other person that came in before? You don't give a fuck because your ego is not attached to that. All you give a fuck about is getting your Whopper. So if you get your Whopper, you're like, I'm good. That's all I need. That's all I care about. Everything else outside of that means nothing. But see, when you're in a relationship with a woman, what happens is you get tricked into thinking that all of this other shit she's saying and how she feels and all that other stuff matters, because you take how she feels and you attach it to your identity. So you're saying, well, if she feels this way or looks at this way or thinks this way, then that means that I'm good enough, that I'm special. But all that really matters is how she's actually being towards you. Because like I said, if she's cooking me eggs and that's what I need her to do, and she's doing that, then I'm good. That's all I give a fuck about. I don't really give a fuck about what she think about this or that, or what she was thinking or what she was feeling. I don't give a fuck. Is the eggs cooked when I need the eggs cooked? That is the only thing you need to be focused on. And that's when you won't give a fuck, because you will realize all the other shit you give a fuck about doesn't matter because it's not relevant to the situation. That's what you got to understand.
And this is real quick. This is why I keep telling y'all guys, your picture is not your personality. So you trying to, if you look at your photo, you trying to act like you about the game.
Right.
You got a little glass up like you sipping on shit, like your life is perfectly fine until you get around a woman and she see you ain't about shit. So you really better be careful about y'all putting your profiles up and pretending to be a man versus being a man.
Exactly. 347, you're on live with the Real Game No Theory panel. Name, age, city. How can we help you? 347.
Yeah, what's going on, man? This young grandpa, 31.
You go up your window and get off
Young grandpa, bruh.
Oh, God.
Nigga in a Lincoln Tunnel and shit. What's up with you, fam?
Anonymous. You on live with the Real Game No Theory panel. Name, age, city. How can we help you? Anonymous.
Yeah, I'm about that me pill. This is a me pill-holic. I swallow cans of me pills like energy drinks, and these PUAs are swallowing prenatal pregnancy pills covered in cum. And I want to say, my boys, good morning. I want to say rest in peace to the DJ in San Francisco, JV, who was found dead in the San Francisco Bay. He was great, like you guys. I loved you guys. I don't know if you know of JV from the Doghouse. He was amazing, dude. He was found dead.
You have a question? You have a question?
Yeah, I do. Sorry, I just wanted to shout out to you guys, my boy. Do you guys turn your phone on silent? Should I turn my cellular phone on silent when a woman's over in case other women?
What?
No, you can't be serious, bro.
No. It's this simple. You have your phone on. You have your phone on, caller. And if your phone goes off, you just tell a woman on the phone, "I'm busy right now. I'll get back at you." When the old girl asks you,
so you answer that shit.
You goddamn right. Wait. Why if you that motherfucker, why wouldn't you answer it?
Well, yeah, but okay. Well, I'm still dating 4.5 women. Only one is sucking me. But I really want her on silent, and it's Mobb Deep, Shook Ones, the fucking ringtone. You know that song, Mobb Deep, Shook Ones.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was just keeping it on silent because I was worried. The one that was coming over, she's cool. I'm not taking
caller. Why are women calling you?
Well, one bought me a Sonic water.
No, caller. And if you don't get coherent, I'm gonna have to end the call. Listen, why are women calling you when you're spending time with other women? Why are they calling you? Why are they blowing up your phone?
Well, it sounds a little cocky, but I'm funny. I make them laugh. They want me over. They want
you're funny and you make caller. You're funny and you make them laugh. But have you set the rules to not contact you anytime they want. They should contact you when you let them know that it's time for y'all to meet up. You should only be communicating for when it's time for y'all to meet up. Why they feel like they could call you at any given time?
You caught me red-handed. I totally didn't put any rules down, dude.
Exactly. So that's what you need to work on, bro. That's what you need to work on. Instead of worrying about dead DJs, you need to work on your fucking game.
Yeah, but the one, okay, Dean had a point. I'm gonna start answering it starting immediately. The one bought me a water pick, water flosser toothbrush thing, and that was like $90. So I was trying to like
$90. She's giving you a hint that your teeth ain't clean enough for her to be kissing you, bro. That's all that is. Don't.
You gotta use hydrogen for hydrogen.
Yeah, that's all that is. That's all that. It's kind of like if I buy, hold on, caller. If I buy a bitch a cookbook, I'm saying something. That's all that is, bro.
All right, man. You have a good day, sir. We appreciate
it. Do that. Mob Deep Shook Ones is my ringtone. That's
okay. All right. We appreciate you.
Yeah. All right, man. Appreciate you, man. Thanks for the call.
You need to start a YouTube channel for real, like this nigga.
All right, young grandpa, call back when your sound get better, bro. You always call us with the entire highway in the fucking phone, like Jesus Christ.
Right,
shit is the worst.
Right, okay, this guy's been bothering us. Please, let's all.
Is the game universal? Isn't the game different in Japan, China, and Dubai? Girls vary from country to country, culture. Bruh. Listen, wherever you go, there you are. The game is about you. So it's universal because you're universal. You see what I'm saying?
I had a client here in America who, and he called on one of our shows, and I had my head down because I knew that was him.
Right.
On one of the shows, and he prefers to deal with Asian women who are in foreign countries.
Right.
And he was always worried about, well, when I go over there, I gotta be mindful of their culture. And I'm like, why are you trying to worry about their culture? You know what I'm saying? That bitch should be worried about your culture. You know what I'm saying? You should be worried about how you moving. I don't give a fuck about. You can respect people's cultures just overall in general. When you go to a foreign country, you don't act like a fool. But at the same time, if I'm dealing with a woman, whether she's here in America or abroad, it's me. You know what I'm saying? She's dealing with me. You know, I don't, if she tells me, well, in my culture, if you want to deal with me, you got to buy my father a cow. Bitch, I'm not buying no cow.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So it don't matter what the fuck your culture is. You know what I'm saying? So if you want to deal with me, that means you're going to have to be disowned by your father then. That's all that means. But y'all got it, man.
There's a line change of his culture in Japan, China, or America if he's there. No. A line's a line. A man is a man. So if you got to change your culture, then you're the bitch to the culture.
Exactly. And that's a fact. And see, the thing is this, right? And shout out to Mr. Limber Channel. He said a woman is either going to listen to society or her man or the man. So basically, if you're in a situation, even if you're in another culture, let's say you go to Japan or whatever, China, whatever it is, if that woman wants you, she has to adhere to you, meaning she has to submit to you. Submission means under the mission. She has to be under your mission. So a lot of you guys, it's I hate to bring up the passport bros. These guys go over there and they submit to that society. So the woman isn't necessarily submitting to the passport bro. She's just doing what society is saying and she's just going along with it. And so the passport bro is reaping the benefits of that. So the thing is, you have to always understand, hey, is the woman submitting to you or is she submitting to society? So even for example, if I meet a girl, right, and she says, oh, well, I got to wait 3 dates or whatever before I have sex with a guy. That means she's not submitting to me because I'm saying we need to have sex now, but she's submitting to society because society is telling her she should wait 3 dates. You see what I'm saying? So a lot of y'all motherfuckers be thinking, oh, I got me a good girl because she gonna wait. No, you got a chick who's not submitting to you because you want her to do this. And she's saying, I'm not going to do what you want. I'm going to do what society is telling me. So what you want is you want a woman that's going to see you and say, fuck society. I want to do what this motherfucker's doing. And I want to follow this guy. That's how you know when a chick is really about you. That's what it is.
That's some real shit. Let me just speak real briefly. I'm going to pass it to Steve and Miles. A lot of you guys, you're dealing with women where they're more influenced by things outside of you.
Exactly.
Which means that you don't hold the cards in that relationship. But when a woman is more influenced by you, that means nothing outside of you can come into the relationship and fuck up the flow of it. But when a woman is more influenced by shit outside of you, that means your word is secondary to what's going on outside of the relationship.
Exactly.
347, you're on live with the Real Game No Theory panel. Name, age, city. How can we help you? 347.
Yeah, what up, man? It's young grandpa.
Yeah, thank you for having you. Thank you for picking up the phone straight, bro. Appreciate it, man.
Yeah, I got you. My apologies.
Yeah, so what's your question, bro? What's going on with you?
Man, this topic really just reminds me of the recent topic of just having a stand, like you can't have a standard for a woman without having a standard for yourself.
Right.
I don't know if I'm tripping, but it sounds like the same, like not the same, but just like they tie into each other. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Well, yeah, definitely. The game is connected. Yeah, but did you have a question though?
Oh yeah. My question is, all right. So, pretty much, how do you what's your strategy? I should say.
All right, can we stop this? Come on. All right, you just told us the grass is green, the sky is blue, and yet you about to ask us a fucking bitch ass question about our strategy. When people teach you game, they teach you how to create your own fucking strategy. Well, I don't understand this. What is the problem here, man? Why is it that you come on saying, "Oh yeah, you're right, the grass is green, the sky is blue"? But I got a question. What is your strategy? Are you Mr. Lucario? So if Lucario eat, do you shit from Lucario? If mouth smell food, do you smell what mouth smells? If Zag is smacking a woman's ass, can you feel it? So why are you asking what their strategies are?
I'm just trying to like fine tune, get some kinks out of my shit.
All right, last question.
What's your question though? What's your question?
Oh yeah, pretty much. All right, so like you might be dealing with a chick, it could fizzle out, but if you're tight on time, I just feel like you trying to follow other leads.
What's the question, young grandpa? You've called into the show many times, bro. You know how we roll. Can you please ask the question, brother? Please.
Man, damn, how to put it?
Oh my God.
All right, what problem are you having? Just tell us the problem that you're having.
Right.
No, that's what. Yeah, I was trying to like explain it as a question, but so like if you got a chick that you're dealing with, it could die out. So like, but you might be
because you're dealing with her. Why is she dealing with you?
So if it dies out, what's the issue, bro? If one woman fizzles out, that's more time for you to fuck with other women. So what's the problem?
Right, that in between time though, like to get another chick, you know what I'm saying?
It's right back to the drawing board, bro. It's right back to the drawing board. What are you saying? What's your question?
Right. What's the issue?
Or tell us how you feel.
No, I'm just wondering, like, what's your strategy for like side?
The strategy is the strategy is the same strategy it was to get the bitch that fizzled out. It's just the same. It's the same shit. Matter of fact, you're not supposed to ever stop. You're not supposed to ever stop.
Yeah, that's what I'm pretty much
it's the same situation, bro. You see, the problem with y'all motherfuckers is y'all let bitches dictate your decision making. Okay, so if you watch our show and we like, yo, you got to talk to a lot of women, bro. You got to approach. You got to get on dating apps. You got to do this. You got to do that. So then you meet a bitch. You go out on a date, and she's the best fucking woman you ever met in your goddamn life because you ain't never met nobody. Mm-hmm. Now all of a sudden you forgot every fucking thing you learned.
Why are you dealing with women?
Go ahead, Steve.
I mean, caller. Why are you dealing with women?
I like women.
Okay, I'm gonna ask you again. Why are you dealing with women?
I like to have sex with women. So
yeah. Okay. Last time. Why are you dealing with women? And I'll add on to that. And why aren't these women dealing with you? Why the fuck are you dealing with women? No. You just wait. What you say is what you are. Because no motherfucker on this panel would ever say, I'm dealing with a fucking bitch. They're dealing with us.
I agree. I'm in an interaction then.
You're in an entanglement?
He doesn't. Look, y'all don't understand how deep this shit goes. Your mindset is everything. Okay, your mindset is how you view yourself. Your mindset is how you view women. Your mindset is how you view the world and yourself in it. Your mindset, that's what Steve was trying to tell you. It's like the man mindset.
Right.
He's pointing out that your mindset is fucked up, which is
So
why
wait.
you asked that question you asked.
So young grandpa, so you're saying how do you deal with the in-between time from a chick fizzling out to get to the next chick? Is that what you're saying?
Not like like Miles was just saying about approaching chicks. So say like you're approaching chicks, but you already got a woman is dealing with you, and you're working. So these leads, like these other chicks, they might be like dying off, but like she could drop off at any minute. So it's like,
so what?
You know what I'm saying?
What's the issue then? What is the problem? That's what we're trying to say. What is the problem?
Man, I'm just trying to figure out like what's your strategy on like keeping those leads warm, pretty much.
No. See, that's where you fucking up. That's where you fucking up. So basically, what he's saying is, how do you keep these new women? Because he's like, I'm dealing with this other chick or these other women, and then I bring these new women in. So how do I keep these new women occupied so they don't leave? Is that what you're saying?
Well, yeah, in a way. What's your strategy? But not.
And that's where you fucking up. That's where, young grandpa. That's where you fucking up.
Leaving, but
huh?
I'm not scared of them leaving, but your chick could like just stop fucking with you out of nowhere. So it's like you're gonna be having that week or two where you just like, you know what I'm saying? You sexless or whatever, you know what I'm saying?
You're controlled by sex.
So you're afraid of being sexless. Is that what it is?
I'd rather just have the option at my
No, brother. You just said it. You're afraid of being sexless.
Mm-hmm.
Not afraid, but it's like I'd rather just have it at my leisure.
That's okay. So if you want it at your leisure, you got to keep the game going. That means you got to. This is where time management comes in. Okay, you're a truck driver, right?
Yeah.
Don't you have leads for new assignments and shipment to do shipments coming in while you're on an assignment?
Mm-hmm.
How do you keep those leads warm then, so you can still do those assignments when you're done with the one you're doing now?
Just past performance. If they see that you're on time and you get the load to them properly, undamaged and stuff like that, they you just be in their contact.
Okay, so basically, in order to keep the other leads coming in, you got to keep being the best fucking truck driver you could be, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, and then if you get a call, you gotta get back to them and communicate with them, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, and then sometimes there's times in between loads, right? There's time in between trucking assignments, right? That you got to work on that. You got to deal with that too, right?
Yeah, you got your downtime.
Okay, so how do you deal with that? And what's the difference between that and fucking with bitches?
But see, like in that scenario, what we try to do is you want to keep your wheels turning. So even if one assignment is done, in between your downtime, you want to be able to jump right into another assignment.
Okay.
So that's kind of like, yeah.
So that's what so it's the same shit. So when you get those leads, you communicate with them and then you schedule a time. So you say, well, I know when I'm gonna be done with this one, I could pick that one up, right?
Okay.
So it's the same. It's the same thing with dealing with females. It's all about time management. So you say, well, I'm gonna see this one this day. I'm gonna be in this city on this day. So then you set up the dates or whatever, the time to meet up with the other chick according to your schedule, according to your time, bro.
So do you think you should always be interviewing? Like
interviewing? What the fuck are you interviewing?
Caller. Listen. Caller. I'm gonna ask you two questions. The first question: have you ever had a chick you was fucking with and she did something to piss you off, and she never was contrite or apologetic about it, and you still fucked her after?
Say yes.
Yeah, probably, but I learned from my mistakes.
Okay, all right. Okay. Now let me say this. Have you ever been dealing with a chick and you should get rid of her, but because you were still smashing, you didn't want to get rid of her until you got a new chick to fuck? That ever happened to you, bro?
In a way, yes. That second one, yes. The first one, not.
Sex runs you.
One, yes.
Bro, look, let me tell you, caller, listen. Listen. I need for you to listen. And for any other guy listening, women know this about you.
Right.
They know all I got to do is put this on him and he'll shut the fuck up. Whatever he's complaining about, he'll shut the fuck up. Once a woman knows she can control you with sex, she won't respect you, fam.
Yo, how you gonna start your own city, bro, when you controlled by pussy?
Yeah, especially kicking me out of the city. I think you need me in the city.
But look, that's why I came on this journey, bro, because I realized there's no way that I can do that.
You're not on it. What journey are you on? Are you a student of the game? Y'all. It's odd to me, y'all guys say these false words like I'm gamed and all this other stuff. You got to be up under a mentor to be a student of the game, sir. You don't have game. You be a student of it.
Yeah, I'm a student of the game, bro.
Who are you under?
Shit, man. I've been under Lucario.
Okay, sir. Not been who. See, y'all just because you're under somebody doesn't mean you're a student of the game. This is 25 hours a day, 8 days a week, and on Sunday. If all these men are learning and evolving every goddamn day, and you just do it sometimes, you ain't a student of nothing.
Nah, I'm a student of the game, bro. I hear you completely, but like I said, I'm on
the guy the guy that says, well, what do I do between women? Tell hey, look, if Lucario, Miles, or Zach said that to me, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna call a SWAT team because that is a cry for help. That is a cry for help because someone has a gun either to April's head or to Miles and Zach, and they can't do shit. So they're calling me and say, Steve, what do I do? How do I transition between women? I got you. I'm making a phone call. You see what I'm saying? Come on, man.
So if that's the case, you always got to be replacing a bitch then, pretty much.
No, the bitch. When did women become part of the game, Mr. Game? Mr. I got game.
See, this is the problem. This is the problem. Young grandpa, this is the problem. See, hold on. Caller. Young grandpa, this is the issue, though. See, what we're talking about is, right, you being the type of guy who's attractive all the time, who's that dude all the time, right? Yeah, my mic is acting crazy right now. Now, so what you have to understand is this, right? There's going to be times, or there could be a time where you ain't fucking nobody.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm saying? So now what are you going to do in that time? Or how are you going to feel in that time? Are you going to feel upset that you're not fucking nobody? Right? And what happens is that if you're so focused on sex and the pursuit of sex and having women around for sex because you fear not having it, that means that you are ultimately needy in the situations that you have it in, which in turn is the thing that drives the pussy away from you in the first place because you don't know how to sit with yourself. You see what I'm saying? So you're not comfortable with yourself. You're only comfortable in the company of having the women around. But that with that happening is you're needy automatically, which means you're unattractive automatically, which causes more women to leave, which causes you to be more needy to try to get more women. So you're caught in a cycle of always trying to have things. You're like a crackhead. Like you need the high of a woman around you and fucking with you. And when it doesn't happen, you're going through withdrawal because you don't know how to be by yourself.
Yeah, caller. I saw this on John Wick. Caller, Grandpa. I saw this on John Wick yesterday, and I'm gonna tell you what the man said. Okay, three beautiful words. He said, "Fools talk, cowards are silent, and wise men listen." Mm-hmm. And where do you not see you are not a student because you don't know how to listen to grow? You just want to spew what you want to spew out. All of us are been telling you since the dawn of you've been listening to us, the game is not about women, but yet all you do is make it about women. Everything that comes out of your mouth is about women. And then you're asking us what our strategies are. How can we give you something when you're not even in the same neighborhood as us?
He's in his own city.
I can't get in. I'm still pissed. I can't come in.
Yeah.
Caller. This is a safe space. Caller. This is a safe space. What are you healing from? I'm serious. What are you healing from exactly? Is there a void in your life you're trying to fulfill or fill with sex? What happened? Tell us.
Yo, somebody told me this recently, but I told him it's not like that, man.
So I'm not the only one who pointed that out to you then.
So what is it like? Bro?
Nah, because I told him that I smashed like 60 chicks in 2022.
Uh-huh.
And they was like, I'm trying to fill a void. I'm like, bro.
Now, the number of women that you smash has nothing to do with that. I'm not one of them dudes that worry about all that.
Right.
What my concern is what you're asking. Because what you're trying to do is you're between one woman and the next, you're always trying to keep in-house pussy there. So that's what I'm looking at, is the fact that you always feel the need to be up under a woman.
Right.
So it's not even necessarily about the sex.
She's up under me. She's up under me.
No, you're up under her.
Stop. You just said, how do I deal with in between dealing with women? Like that's you worrying about having the chick, bro. That's what we're saying.
But that's my thing, right? You always might want to fuck, bro. Like after a week or some amount of time, you gonna want to.
You don't get it.
You don't get it, man.
Caller,
it's not about your desire. My bad, bro.
Caller, let me ask you a question. If you're an attractive man, aren't women gonna want to fuck you?
Yes.
Right. So would you be worried about fucking if you're an attractive man? Because wouldn't you know that you're going to have women who are going to want to get the dick?
You're right. That's a dumb question, man.
Right, exactly. So you're worried about, a rich man doesn't worry about his next meal. Do you understand what I'm saying? Only the poor man does. So you're worried about when you're going to get shit popping with women because you don't believe you're that guy. Because if you understood you were that guy, then you wouldn't even be worrying about this. Because you would know that this shit is going to happen right around the corner at any point at any time. So you're not pressed about it. You see what I'm saying? So what happens is when you're not dealing with women, what it's doing subconsciously, it's reinforcing what you believe about yourself, that I'm not desirable, that I'm not worthy. So I need women here to make me feel that I am that. But if you understood you were that, you wouldn't need the woman there to make you feel that way. So this is what's happening behind all of that shit, is that you feel like you need those women to make you feel like you're the man. You see what I'm saying? But if you knew you were the man, you wouldn't need those women there. Does that make sense?
In a way, I see what you're saying. I do see what you're saying, but wouldn't the women be there if you were the man? Like, so it's like, if they're not there, that's why, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, if you don't have money, then how are you good at business? Like,
Caller. You're missing the whole point. What we're saying is, you're still worried about women being there.
Right.
Caller, here's the thing. There's nothing wrong with this. Caller, listen real quick. Do more listening than talking, fam. If you were the type of guy and you wanted to have sex 7 days a week, there's nothing wrong with your desire to have it. Your issue is the shit that you're willing to do for it to happen. And you're willing to disrespect yourself. You're willing to step outside of being a man. Okay, you're willing to deal with bottom of the barrel chicks just so you can have continued access. What we're telling you is, we like sex too. We're just not willing to disrespect ourselves for it.
Right.
Nah, you got me wrong, K-Zaggett. Disrespect? Nah, the bottom of the barrel, maybe that, but not the disrespect, bro.
If you're dealing with the bottom of the barrel chicks, then that is disrespect. Nigga, what are you talking about?
Hey, caller, understand, young Greg, understand this. See, the thing is this, right? When you understand abundance, then there is never a lack of.
Right.
Does that make sense? So even in a situation where, let's say you was going through your day, and let's say you was talking to a few girls and they fizzled out, or you knew you was busy doing whatever you're doing, and you're like, okay, yeah, tonight I'm gonna just kick it with myself because I ain't really talking to no girls or whatever that I'm really trying to mess with at this point. That's okay. Right. There's nothing wrong with that. But what happens is that when you feel like that's not okay, that's the issue, because you feel like you need for it to be happening in order for you to feel valuable. And that's where you're coming from. And understand that if you are that valuable guy, it will come back to you. This is what I'm trying to tell you. You see what I'm saying? You're looking at the specific days and say, man, well, it's Tuesday night and I don't have no girl to call. So, man, this is fucked up.
No, not like that, Latari, I promise. Like, say after a week, bro, you've been chilling, just cooling, you know, there's no problem. Maybe by like that 7th day is late, you like, damn, I really would like to smash something. It might not be nothing available at that time though. So it's like, you know what I mean?
So what's the point? What's the issue?
Problem.
What's the problem?
Shit, you could jerk off, but it's better to have sometimes for a chick that, you know.
But this is what we're saying, bro. This is what we're trying to say. Understand this, right? In life, just even forget just the women, right? In life, right? You're going to be in circumstances in particular situations, right? And things are going to be happening. Now, if you feel that you need for a particular situation or circumstance to be a certain way for you to be happy or for you to be content, you're always going to be unhappy, or you're susceptible to be unhappy because your happiness is always predicated on the circumstances. So your situation is the circumstance I need is for the woman to be there in order for me to feel good in this situation. And if she's not, then I feel some type of way. Right. And what we're trying to tell you, and this is why we say the game is about you, is because no matter what, if a woman is there or not, you still need to understand the
Yo. What you doing, cutting grass, dog?
Nah, 832, 832, 832, 832, 832. Yo.
Put it on mute, 832.
I had to get him the fuck up out of here. All right, cool. Young grandpa, 832, call back when your sound get better. I don't know what the fuck's going on. Hold on, let me see if I could get it. Hold on. 832, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here right now. Y'all hear me?
Yeah, we hear you now. Hold on for 1 second. We'll get you in a second. We still talking to young grandpa.
Bet.
All right, appreciate it, brother. All right, young grandpa, you got anything else before we get to the next call, man?
I think we should do what y'all saying, man. Like, don't look at the sex for happiness. Pretty much, just look at it. I guess something like that.
Listen, so the human body could go 7 minutes without air, 7 days without water, and 7 weeks without food, right? But you could go your whole lifetime without sex. So don't make it that big of a deal, all right, brother?
Yeah, I see that.
All right, man. Take it easy, man. Yeah. Appreciate the call. And that's a nigga that's trying to start his own city. But anyway, I mean, I believe he can do it, but he got a lot of work to do. But anyway, 832, we got you live on the Real Game No Theory panel. Name Aint City and how can we help you? 832.
Yeah, this is Jarvis calling from Dallas. Age is 37.
All right, Jarvis, Dallas, 37. All right, what's on your mind, brother?
Cool. Hey, first of all, shout out to all you guys for giving information and being consistent and, you know, just being about what y'all being about.
Yes, sir.
I got these 2 points I want to make real quick, man.
All right.
First of all, man, everybody got to give a lot of respect to all these guys on this video chat because this shit ain't really easy to talk game and just be confident to do that type of stuff. And, like, you could tell Lucario is the type of brother that does have game because in the game, you got to be really on point. You really got to be quick on your feet. This dude can talk for them to 9 hours and really not stutter. That says a lot. You can only imagine how it goes down in real life when it comes to talking to clients, women, hell, even trying to negotiate a ring at the jewelry store. You can just imagine. So that's one point I want to put out there. Second of all, I was thinking to myself, man, you got some guys talking about game ain't needed. You got guys talking about choosing signals. And I thought to myself, I said, damn, it'd be funny if I was in the club and they said, we got 10 more minutes, guys, for the club close. What you going to do? You going to wait for choosing signals in 10 minutes and go home without no woman if you want some ass? Or you going to be confident and go there and, you know, say a few lines. And if she bite, cool. If she on some bullshit, cool. And move on. I just thought,
you know what game is turn around.
They don't know that time is precious.
Carl, you know what game is? Turning around and looking at your dog and that motherfucker shutting up.
Stupid.
Wait, what now?
I said game is turning around looking at your dog and that motherfucking dog shutting up and not bark while you talk.
Hey, that's real. That's real. That's real. That's real. That's real. That's you and the dog on the same page and the sync, being in the same sync. I can't say that fucking word, but just being synced in, being locked in. You damn right about that, man.
So let me ask you a question: is your dog a female or a male?
Say it again.
Is your dog a female or a male?
Do I have a dog?
Is your dog a female or a male?
Oh, I don't have an animal, my brother. I don't have an animal.
So what is that? What is that?
Cujo?
What's that in the background then?
What the fuck is that in the background? Cujo?
Oh, I'm taking care of some. No, I'm at somebody's house where there's a dog inside the house. That's not my dog though. But yeah, I don't have a dog though. I don't own a dog. But there's a dog in this house that's barking, and you guys can hear it. So.
All right, that's cool. Let's forget about the dog. Let me ask you a question, caller. I'm just asking this for my own personal benefit. So, are you born and raised in Dallas?
Actually, Houston, but I be in Dallas a lot doing business.
Okay, but you are a Texan, right?
Absolutely. I mean, yeah, you can say that. You can say that.
Okay, do you have issues with women at all? I mean, do you feel like you have a pretty decent dating life?
For the most part, yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, as far as issues for me is only when I allow myself to get involved in it. Either you're gonna come or you're not gonna come. If I deal with the tornado of women's bullshit, like I said, the inconsistencies, then yes, that could be an issue. But I don't step into the issue because at the end of the day, hey, I'm trying to go up. You want to ride me? Come up? Let me think about it. Okay, well, you think about it and call me later. I'm gone. So the issue is if I go into her tornado. So I don't have any issues like that though, because I understand over time that at the end of the day, I gotta be about what I'm about, and what I'm about is being what I'm about. And if she ain't about it, then she could be about.
Okay. Well, the reason why I'm asking, because there's a very popular passport bro who's from Dallas who makes it seem like that all chicks in Dallas ain't about shit, and you still there chilling, and this nigga flew around the world for some ran through pussy. So I'm just trying to figure out, what their consistency and what he was talking about, because it's that bad. But anyway, y'all got it.
I mean, what's his question? Caller, what is your question, brother?
Nah, you had 2 points. He had 2 points, and I think that was it.
Is there? You talked about Lucario, and then what's your second point?
He didn't hear me or something?
Yeah, he can hear you. His second point, I forgot what he said his second point was.
The second point was, it's funny because guys are always talking about choosing signals, and I know there's a certain type of content creator, and I don't want to go into it, but he gives good game. He also gives some very, I'm gonna wait around all day, quote unquote, choose a signal game. And I feel like
wait, stop. Why are you wasting your time listening to him? If you know what's that?
Well, I mean, no, I can listen to whatever I want to listen to. I can decipher what's good and what's bad.
Okay, sir. Listen to me. This is why y'all are all fucked up. Because
all right, go ahead, man.
Hold on. You listen to theory, and then you come over to real game, and two things cannot occupy the same space. If you're listening to Lucario, Miles, Zach, anybody that's gamed up, why would you listen to a motherfucker that ain't gamed up telling you about choosing signals and stuff? Why would you listen to? And I know you can listen to whatever you want, but don't come on this motherfucker acting like you know shit when we can break you down. You don't know nothing. You're worse than these motherfuckers that's listening to us right now because you don't have a conscious thought.
Well, test me then. Bring it.
You already failed the test. You said, okay. You said, I listen to Lucario because he has a mouthpiece. He can do this. He can do that. He can do this. And then you turn around and say, well, listen to this other guy that gives me theory. And he says choosing signals. And he says this and he says that. You've already shown what the fuck you are, big dog.
No. I was making a point. If you could just sit down and keep your seatbelt on, I was making a point. Keep your seatbelt on real quick. I was making a point. Let me go back to my point real quick because he didn't jump out of his seat. I didn't jump out of my seat.
You already made it, sir. Motherfuckers that gamed up don't want to hear this.
Just sit in the seat. It's okay. Just sit in the seat.
Motherfuckers that's gamed up don't want to hear this silly ass shit just coming out of your mouth. Because everything you're saying is
come on. Just relax.
No, you relax. I'm sick,
relax.
brother.
Drink some tea. Relax. I got it.
What is your last fucking statement, please? Please, what the fuck are you trying to say?
Okay. Drink some tea and let me talk real quick, okay? Hold on.
You've been talking for like fucking 3 or 4 minutes now. Shut the fuck up. I was quiet. Please.
Yo, why you be having this dude online and on the calls acting like this, man? Come on, just relax.
Wait, brother. What the fuck am I acting like when I'm calling out your bitch ass statements like women do all the time? What the fuck am I acting like when I'm calling you out to be a weak motherfucker?
Nah, my dick been in my mouth all the time. They don't really say shit like that. But hold on.
Wait, says the guy that came on here that
it's cool. It's cool. Let me make the point one time.
Please make your fucking point, please.
All right, here's the point, because Dean's over here acting like a student.
Here we go again. See that? I asked 2 + 2. He won't give me 4. Just make your fucking point and hang your fucking phone up.
The point I was making is that shit, this guy's still talking. All right, so the point I was making was you got some content creators that talk about choosing signals, and it's funny because you can learn the good and the bad of that, because if you're in the club and the DJ says last call for alcohol, and I tell my buddies, hey man, we got 10 minutes, man, let's make moves. And then the guy that's talking about choosing signals, like, well, shit, I'm gonna wait 10 minutes for choosing signals, dude.
Then why are you hanging out with losers? Losers hang out with losers. See, you're showing your hand. Why are you hanging out with a bunch of losers?
Oh, come on. Everybody got their own game.
You think I'm gonna hang out with? You think LaCarter will hang out with me if I'm like, the choosing signals of a woman? That motherfucker say, bitch, get the fuck out of my face. Let's go, Miles and Zach. Fuck him. So I'm asking you, why are you hanging out with losers?
Right. I was talking in La La Land. You're trying to put me in La La Land.
I'm talking about real. I don't live in La La Land because men don't live there. What is it like? Is it rainbows and shit? I don't live in La La Land, motherfucker. Why don't you talk about what is and versus probably?
Hold on, Dean. What I was trying to do was give props to Lucario, because Lucario's about that action, and a lot of the guys
all about that action, motherfucker.
Waiting on the action. Be about that action. That's all I was trying to talk about. But Dean got to.
Did you just say that? No. Okay. You talked for 6 minutes and you made a 2-second statement that you could have said when you came in this motherfucker. Right or wrong?
I did the fuck I wanted to do, Dean.
But that's what I'm saying. You ain't when you're doing the fuck what you want to do, ain't doing shit. You ain't got no game. So next time, shut the fuck up, ask a question and get some help. Don't sit here and say, well, you know what? Miss Crabtree I was in line in Miss Crabtree, and I was sitting with Miles, and Miles had his lunchbox, and then Kay Zaggin wanted to get his lunchbox, and then I had an apple, and then I tried to give the apple to Miss Crabtree.
And then find out. Hey, Dean, test me up some game real quick. Ask me a question.
Brother, the fact that you say you listen to okay, call it. Last thing, call it.
Being out in the field.
You're saying you listen to someone that talks about choosing signals.
Let's see if I ain't really got nothing. Let's see. Let's find out. Ask me a question, Dean. Ask me a question.
Why are you calling us?
908, call back. 908, call back.
Why are you even calling us if you have game?
They decline my rubber, Dean.
Why are you calling us
3 times in a row? Ask me a question,
you have
Dean.
game. Why are you calling? I am asking you a question. If you have game, why the fuck are you calling us?
Because I enjoy the game.
You ain't got any game.
Michael Jordan still practice, don't he? I think Michael Jordan still practice because he loved the game. I love when you guys talk about some cool shit because I can always either donate or I can learn.
Go watch the guy that teaches about choosing signals.
Oh man, that's all. You don't got to drive the car at 90 miles per hour, dog. Slow that shit down.
No, men don't slow the car down. Bud tells you that. You should be driving 100 miles an hour, no lights, no brakes, motherfucker.
All right, guys. All right, caller. Appreciate you, brother. All right, 954. You on 954? You on the Real Game No Theory panel? Name 8. 954. Do you have the show playing in the back? You gotta turn it off, man.
Listen, man, y'all don't got no game at all. Y'all talk about the gym.
You're right.
All right, 908. You're on live the Real Game No Theory panel. Name 8. How can we help you?
Come on, I was about to go in on this nigga.
Yeah, we was about to go in on that motherfucker. You right. We ain't got no game.
954. Call back. Put your punk at.
My bad. 908, man.
What's going on, fellas? This is Theyre. I'm out in Jersey.
Hey, what's up, man? How old are you though? How old are you? We gotta get the age, brother.
37.
37. All right, what's on your mind, man?
Yeah, just a quick question for the panel. Right, I'm hearing about this thing called semen retention. Wanted to know if anybody's tried it. I'm busting nuts, doing well with the game. Got 2 women now.
Okay, so why do you care? Why do you care about semen retention then? If everything's going well for you, then why do you care about semen retention?
Yeah, I'm drained, man.
You're drained.
Tired.
You're tired. Okay. Okay.
Well, he just got relaxed.
So do you have any control over your dick, like, or do you have to nut every time you fuck?
Every time.
You have to nut every time.
Every time.
I disagree.
That's your issue. That's the problem.
That means you have no control, bro. That's not having no control. So the game is not going as well as you thought then.
Appreciate that insight. So that's why I want to know if anybody tried it.
No, it's not about semen retention, brother. It's not about semen retention. It's about controlling yourself. It's about having control over yourself. It's about customizing your reality. It's about understanding your situation and doing what you need to do for the best outcome for yourself. So if you say you feel drained, then maybe the next time you fuck, you need to just fuck and not nut. You understand what I'm saying?
Right, because you're asking the wrong question. You're asking a question about semen retention, but your problem is really self-control. Does that make sense?
That makes sense.
Right. So that's the issue, because the thing is, you can practice semen retention by having sex and not nutting, but the fact that you said you can't not do it, then that's because you can't control yourself in that situation to not do it.
Exactly. And most of the guys that you hear talking about semen retention don't get pussy like that.
Exactly.
You understand? So semen retention is not really semen retention. It's actually forced celibacy.
Right.
Caller. Let me ask you a question. So when you have sex, you're mainly motivated to get a nut. That's what it's about for you. Is just squeezing one off. Because you could just jack off by yourself and do that. So is this what it's all about for you? It's just busting something?
Nah, man. I mean, like now that I'm able to get women now regularly, the desire to just rub one out ain't there. I'm like, why rub one out? I could just get one of my ladies to come through and.
No. You know, listen to what I'm saying. When you are engaging in sexual activity with these women, are you mainly motivated so you can get a nut? So basically, you have an assistant helping you bust. Is that what it's about for you? That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
What does
that's why you're fucking up? But go ahead.
What does get women mean, sir?
Say one more time.
What does get? Okay, first off, slow down, brother. You listen to your cadence in your voice. You're like, "Hello, how you doing?" I got you. Slow down, big dog. Relax. So let me ask you a question. There is a snake in Brazil that just ate a mouse. Do you give a fuck?
No.
Then why are you calling us about something you don't give a fuck about unless you give a fuck about it?
Oh, I don't really get it, but all right.
Okay, you're asking us about semen retention. Why do you give a fuck what we think?
Oh, all right. The reason why I'm asking you is because for men who actually have game, who are with women, I'm like, have you tried it? Is it a real thing? But just like Miles was saying, for them, the people who are talking about it, it's just.
I think when Miles tell you that he doesn't, you have to nut every time you fuck. Isn't that semen retention?
I'm going to try it again, but I'm unsuccessful every time to like really try to control myself.
Right, and so that's what we're saying. We're saying is that you can't do it, so you got to learn how to do it if you want to see what it's about, or see if that's going to help you out. So you got to learn how to control your nut and be able to do that shit.
Yeah, I appreciate that. That's
what you got to work on, bro.
Yeah. All right, caller.
I appreciate that.
All right, man. Appreciate you. All right. 954 call back.
That's our guy, right? Yeah, 954. Call back and tell us why we so fake, please.
Yeah, tell us. Can you please teach us some game, because we don't know what the fuck
we don't know the fuck we talking about. We don't know shit over this motherfucker. We have no receipts at all.
Right.
I'm curious though, because he waited for a while to get through. I'm sure, so he was listening for a minute.
Right.
Yeah, he's good.
I just find it funny. Dudes is really emotional out here. You know what this like? You know what that reminds me of? You know how a chick might feel a certain way. This is for some women, not all women.
This is him.
Real quick, I'm gonna say it real quick, and I'm gonna pass it to the caller. And they'll get mad at a dude, and they'll call a dude broke, but don't know nothing about his money.
Right.
Or they'll say a dude got a little dick, but never seen it. You know what I'm saying? And they'll say that because they're emotional, and they want you to be emotional right along with them. That's what that caller is. When that caller said that shit.
All right, 914, you're on live with the Real Game No Theory panel. Name, age, city. How can we help you? 914.
What up? What's up, fellas? Yeah, this is JCT 39.
All right, what's up, man?
I know Lucario, you guys will talk about, even Steve too. Steve had a video yesterday with this lady talking about about women leading and stuff like that. And I know the car was talking about, he will say that too, don't let women lead. Here's my question. What if I went on a date, no matter if I didn't go on a date, there was this chick I had met on the app, and I said to her, let's meet at a certain bar.
Mm-hmm.
She said, oh, I don't go at that bar. And I know Lakari will say that to the man leave. But I end up finding out, well, this is the place I want to go, and that's it. She's like, well, I don't feel comfortable. Just because I don't feel comfortable, what's the problem? But she was like, well, I'm a man. I feel like if I said let's do something, I think we should do it. And then she was like, no. What? She was like, no, because I don't get up with somebody man leave. Back then, Lakari, I would have been like, you know what, fuck it, whatever. I mean, if she, all right, whatever, let's try another bar. And I said it, and Lakari said, never say you're gonna do something with
What's
a woman.
Your question, man? What's your question, bro? What's your question, bro?
No. My question is that is it okay if a woman don't feel comfortable going somewhere, it's okay to choose another spot?
No. Do you feel comfortable? You invited her out, right?
Yeah.
Do you feel comfortable?
Yes, I do. Yes,
okay, so that's all that matters, bro. If she don't feel comfortable, then she don't feel comfortable with you.
Right? She could just stay her ass home.
Let me speak on what I got a problem with, because he got into a back and forth. Well, why? Because I'm the man and you should listen to me. But why should I listen to you? Because I'm the man and I'm a leader. He went back and forth. You tried to convince her that her going to the bar that you chose is the right move. And then when she basically gave you pushback, you tried to convince her that you're a man and that she should listen to you because you are a man. Bro, you didn't do a good job. It was horrible. You failed. It was horrible because you got into a back and forth. Look, caller, as a man, you don't explain yourself to women. Okay?
Exactly.
All you do is provide clarity for what they don't understand. But you explained yourself. Basically, you got into a fucking argument. That's basically what the fuck you did. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people think arguments involve screaming and yelling. No, if a woman disagrees with you and you try to explain why she should not disagree with you, and you get into a back and forth, bro, you're arguing with the bitch.
Okay? And that was the first date? That was the first date?
No, why didn't you even get the date?
No, date. You know what I mean? But I ended up, and she was like, "That's up to you." And I just left it alone. I just blocked and deleted it after we had that conversation. Like, if she still gave me an open, she's like, "Well, I'll go out. I don't want to go to that bar."
Wait, this was over the phone?
Yes.
Over the phone. Yeah.
Oh, caller. You gotta call her. Like Zag was saying, you don't know how to call her. You don't, like Zag was saying, you don't know how to call her. Zag was right. You don't know how to lead yourself, sir. And as a man, you don't need to tell. Does a lion need to tell the world he's a lion? No. His behaviors will show he's a fucking lion and not a duck. But what your problem is, you're trying to tell the woman I'm a man. These men on this panel will never say I'm a man. They would just say what men do, goodbye. And if you change your mind, you know where to find me. So then when they crawl their asses back, there's understanding. Do you understand that, sir?
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah.
So what's the question though? What's your question?
So are we saying that a woman cannot have her own opinion when you're dealing with a woman off the rip?
Yes. No. Caller. This is what you're not understanding, right? You set the tone, she follows. So her opinion has to align with what you're doing. So we're not saying don't have an opinion. All we're saying is that if your opinion does not align with what I'm doing, I ain't fucking with you. Does that make sense?
Bye.
Okay. All right.
I got something for the caller. Hold on. No, stop. Listen. I got something for you. Listen, caller, listen. I'm gonna make it simple. I'm gonna simplify it for you niggas. I got something for you. So when you offered the date, would you say that you offered the date because you wanted to speak to her to see if you guys were compatible? Would you say that that's the case?
Yeah, I just want to see that. Like I said, anytime
I got you. Compatibility means existing in harmony with no conflict. Would you say you and that bitch had some conflict?
Yeah, we did. Like I said, yeah.
You weren't compatible then.
I could say that.
You figured it out before you even went on a date that you weren't compatible, fam.
Send her on her way. Goodbye.
But you guys, here's my thing though. But you guys always talking about, find women how it's men's fault that the men should leave. But if the women in this era are not cooperative, how do you find women that are cooperative? I mean,
Sir,
women not
you leave by saying goodbye, sir. Sir, listen. The moment she said no to you and challenged your authority, you went feminine and started a female argument with her trying to beat your weak ass chest versus say goodbye.
Being weak. Hey, I was just saying that. I mean, like, no, I just saw how I felt. I don't think I was being weak. I didn't curse at her though.
Caller.
I didn't disrespect her, though. I disrespect.
Caller.
You told her how you felt.
Caller. You said, I heard you say, how are you supposed to find compatible women when all these women are non-compatible? Is that what you said?
He said the women in this era.
The woman in this era. So you spoke to every woman in this era, caller?
No,
caller. No. I need you to answer my questions because y'all motherfuckers get up on here and you say shit. And if we don't call you out on it, you still maintain the same mindset. I need you to listen to me. Have you spoke to every woman of this era?
No.
So how do you know that all these women are non-compatible or disrespectful? How do you know that?
And I'm okay. I'll take it back. I'm not saying
Yeah, exactly. So you see, no. Hold on 1 second. You see, this is the world that we live in, where men say shit that they have to take back.
Clap mouse, please. Clap mouse.
No, let me tell you something, caller. Let me tell you something. The reason why you're having these problems, and another thing I'll tell you too, is you need to work on your voice and your overall cadence because you sound like a very jittery and stuttery type of nigga with no confidence. And I'm not trying to insult you. I'm just telling you that that's how you sound. So you probably sounded this way to that woman over the phone. And because even listening to you, I feel uncomfortable just hearing you talk. So what I'm saying to you is that you probably need to practice your speech. You need to calm down and you need to think of the words that you want to say and say them in a calm and confident way, like a man should when he's communicating with a female. Do you understand what I'm telling you?
I hear you.
Great, Cole. Let me ask you a question. How many women realistically do you think you could handle hooking up with or dating at one time?
At one time?
Yeah.
I mean, what you mean? Fair question. How much, like in a month, like in a year?
Yeah, like give me in a month, like maybe 3, 4, 2, like how many?
Month. I'd say probably one every 2 months if I get lucky with some bullshit like that. Like I said,
hold on. Stop with the lucky talk. Now, so let's say one every 2 months, right? So you trying to because you just said that. Well, most of these women out here are gonna be on some, not cooperative, right? You don't need to get with most women, right? You only need one. So if you only need one, why don't you keep talking to different women until you find the one who's gonna cooperate with you? Instead of wasting time trying to argue with chicks who ain't cooperating.
I think I lost him.
Oh, he cut off.
That fucking phone. He's like,
wait, are you? Oh, you still there? No, he's there.
Right.
He's still
right. So why don't you just find the one who cooperates, caller?
Shut the fuck up. That's what you guys want to tell me. I'm listening, right?
Yeah.
If I say something,
No, you good.
Like, shut the fuck up. Listen.
Sorry, caller. You good.
We're asking you, why don't you just find that one? What's the issue with doing that?
No, I ain't find that one. It's like, I mean, and if I do find that one, Lakari, then down the road, then it's some bullshit. Then I got to go out. I got to take him out. I'm like, what the fuck?
You see, he's frustrated. He's frustrated.
He got men want to go out. I'm like, yo, I don't want to go out.
Yeah. So what do you want to do if you don't want to go out? What do you want to do, caller?
No, I just want to chill and smash. That's it. Until I feel like.
Tell him that. So, caller, why don't you tell him you just want to chill and smash?
I did, Lacaria. She was like, I ain't going for that.
Okay, so you gotta say that you gotta find that you gotta say that to more of them.
And they'll keep saying no, but you just keep going.
I probably had 2 chicks my last time that I ever did that was going to chill and smash. Most chicks don't want to just chill. The motherfuckers want to go out.
Look, caller, you just said you only need one a month. Why are you worried about most chicks? You only need one a month, right? So why are you worried about most chicks? Huh?
Hello?
Caller.
Yeah, I'm trying to look at one. You know what I mean? After a while, you get bored. I mean, you're trying to see your options. But I mean, you got to go out and talk. You can get rejected.
See, okay, stop talking for a second. There you go.
Right there.
You keep and this is what led you down the road of going back and forth with that chick because you're sexually frustrated. And what happened was you had a chick that was talking to you. She was engaging you. So you felt her slipping away from you. Like, damn, I want to fuck so bad. That's why you went back and forth because what you're saying with your actions, if only she'll just act right and listen to me, I can finally get laid. Right? So you have that energy. So when you went back and forth with her, in her mind, she's already thinking that you are a loser.
Right.
She's like, why is he arguing with me about this? Because this is what she knows to be true. If she was dealing with a guy that was that dude, she never would have fixed her mouth to challenge him on a venue. She would have showed her ass the fuck up.
Caller, I got a question in the statement. But caller, how do you ask women to come over to your place? Can you tell me, please? How does that work? When you're on, what do you say to them that says let's chill and fuck? What do you say to them?
No, I just go. I use the fuck. I'm like, hey, I want you to come over. I'm trying to hook up. That's it.
Okay.
The last thing I had met on Tinder. That's what I told. I FaceTime her. Like, FaceTime the chick. Talk to her. I'm like, yo, come over, watch a movie, and hook up. But I always make sure I mention the hooking up part. It's sex. I always mention the sex just in case they don't come over with some bullshit. Oh, I didn't know we were doing that.
But sir, okay. First off, you're getting mad at. It sounds like you're getting mad at women for your own problems. Now, again, you think you sound like let's watch TV and come over hook up. But I'm gonna tell you why the women are not fucking with you, because you sound like, hey, come over to my place and let me tie you up and chain you up and have you as mine. That's how they're gonna take it. That's why women. Here's a question: if you're doing the same thing over and over again and it's not working, is it them or is it you?
It's how you mean it. If that's the case, I agree. Yeah.
So if it's you, then okay. So if it's you, then don't you think you need to find one of these gentlemen on here that can teach you game so you will never have to keep fucking up over and over again, sir?
Yeah, I agree. Yes.
Okay. Okay. That's all I ask. Okay.
Wait, K-Zaggin, you on mute, K-Zaggin.
I was as a man. I mean, if you go through the journey yourself,
no, you're not a man. No. See that real quick, Jack. Y'all got to stop saying you have game and stop saying y'all are men. You have the body structure of a man, but mentality, you are not a man in the eyes of men. So stop saying you're something that you're not. But I'm sorry, Zach. Please continue.
No, you're good. I just wanted to point out something for the people who are listening. This caller and at least one or two of the other callers, their main issue was sex.
Right.
See, what, and I don't want you to take this personal call. I want you to listen for a moment. A lot of guys, when you listen to them complain about women on the internet, they make it seem like women are mistreating them. Women aren't mistreating you. They just don't want to fuck you. And you're mad and you project that anger and that hostility and you make it seem like you're being mistreated when in actuality, you're just running into women who don't see you as a sexual option. Don't get mad at women for that.
Right. And on top of that, the one of the issues is caller, you switch up too much or you switch up, period, which you shouldn't do at all. And so what happens is that because you're switching up and because you do switch up, that's the thing that makes women sort of fall back from you in the first place, because they can tell you're the type of guy who switches up. And the reason why they can tell you're the type of guy who switches up is because you're extremely vague and ambiguous with how you come at the situation. And so you remind them of other guys who have been vague and ambiguous at the situation. So she's like, you know what? I'm not going to deal with a guy who's going to be vague and ambiguous with the situation, because the last time I dealt with guys like that, this shit was fucking weird and the shit was on some goofy shit and I don't want to have to deal with that. And the reason why they can tell that you're vague and ambiguous is because of the way that you're coming at them. The fact that you even had that conversation back and forth with that woman shows that you're the type of guy who's thinking about switching up for the woman, because you said, well, Lucario, shouldn't the woman be comfortable and shouldn't you care about what her opinions are and all this other stuff, which is to say, I would switch up what I'm doing to get her quote unquote more comfortable so that I can get her over to do what I want, versus just being a guy who stands on what he wants and says, this is all I have to offer to you. Either you with it or you not. You understand? And then so what happens is that the women who are with it will be with it. The women who are not, they're not going to be with it. But you stand firm in what you're about. You understand what I'm saying? So you're like this. Listen, if you're the sneaker store, you're Foot Locker. You understand what I'm saying? You're Impossible Kicks or some shit, right? So you're the sneaker store. They come to your store, right? And they're like, oh, this person sells sneakers. I don't have the money right now, but when I get the money, I'm going to go and buy some sneakers at this sneaker store, right? So what happens is that they come back to your sneaker store and now you selling pizza. And then you get mad that they don't spend in your store. You see what I'm saying? You're mad at them for not spending in your store, but you switched up who the fuck you were. So don't get mad at them for you switching. You're switching up. Just stay the sneaker store and then you find motherfuckers who want to buy sneakers. That's what we're trying to tell you. And stop getting mad that all these people that's walking past your store don't want sneakers. Just find the people who want the sneakers. You don't need everybody to come into your store. That's the problem. You're getting frustrated because you keep like, well, every time I'm trying to get this person to come in my store, they say no. And this next person doesn't want to come into my store. Fuck that. Remember, you only need one person a month to come to your store to make sure the business is afloat, right? So then what the fuck are you mad at all the other 50 or 60 people that didn't come in your store when you only needed that one? What are you upset about, caller?
Are you like, nah, it's just the fact that, I mean, like, when you see getting rejected, you start thinking there's something wrong. Like, damn, there's something wrong with me. Hey,
there's something wrong with you. Caller.
Go ahead.
If me, L, Steve, and Miles went out every weekend for 2 months straight, and every weekend they found a chick to go back to the hotel room with them, and I didn't. But they could. Is it the women or is it me? Because they're not having any problems. Just me.
I'll say you.
Right. And so, this is the deeper underlying thing you got to understand, right? See, there's not necessarily anything wrong with you. What's wrong is that you ain't got no game. So there's something wrong with your game. That's the issue. Because now you're like, well, is there something wrong with me? So then you start to think, well, I ain't shit. I suck. Nobody likes me. And then you start going to that downward spiral, which causes you to switch up and act like a bitch in front of these women. But all you got to do is understand yourself, and then you stick on to what you're about, and then that's what's going to attract the women to you.
Right, Carl. Do you have a piece of paper? Carl, do you have a piece of paper with you right now? Are you taking notes and everything?
Yeah, I'm listening. I'm taking notes. I'm listening.
Okay. I want you to do two things. I'm going to show you two things. Okay, draw a circle and draw 10 lines underneath that circle. Okay. Let me know when you're done. Let me know when you're done.
Yeah, I draw a circle. I draw 10 lines under that circle.
Okay, now flip that motherfucker upside down. So that circle would be game, and those lines are all these people that you're listening to that's giving you false information. So you have all those layers of red pill rhetoric that you have not even, and you've got to find someone to help go through those things. Now, here's the last thing I want to show you. I want you to grab that piece of paper. Now, ball it up.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, and throw it against the wall.
I did that. Yeah, I throw it against the wall.
Okay. That's how you're penetrating a woman. You ain't doing shit, because everything you're saying is like a paper ball hitting the wall. You think what you're saying is going to knock the wall down, but you're not having any effect on that based off of those lines and lost understanding. Because when Miles was talking to you, I think when Miles or Zach was talking to you, you started complaining about women. You started saying and pointing the finger at women. And by doing that, you have showed all of us that you actually need game. Like Lucario said, there's nothing wrong with you. It's how you think. Mm-hmm. That's where these men come in at, to teach you that what you think is okay, but it's not going to get you anywhere until someone shows you there's a better way to think, but not think like them, sir.
I'm glad, real quick. I'm glad that Steve, that both you and Lucario cleared that up and let guys know. It's not that you're a horrible dude or something was wrong with you, just you being who you are, but your mindset, how you think,
Right.
and how you think impacts how you speak to women, how you think impacts how you present yourself to women. So the mere fact that you told us that you did the back and forth thing, because if women are entertaining you, there might be some level of genuine attraction there initially. But once you start talking and interacting with them, they're like, nah, you know what? I'm not really interested, but let me see what I can get out of him. Which is what happens when you offer a date and they say, I don't like that date. Let's do this instead. Because now what they're doing is, because the attraction towards you isn't genuine, they're trying to get some type of compensation for dealing with you. They're trying to get something out of it because they don't see the value or the attraction in you. So a lot of it, because we don't want you guys to think on some low self-esteem shit, oh, I'm too short, or I'm this, or I'm that, or I'm not handsome enough. It might not even be that. It might literally be how you act that's causing the issue.
Caller, you got another question or anything else you want to say?
Okay. No, I understand. That's why I was just calling about the whole. I was calling about the whole leadership thing. That's it. And basically, I was saying that was it okay? At the end, I was gonna, and I'm from your guys' answer, I know you're gonna say don't do it. My question was when she said, "Well, I don't want to go there. What's wrong going there? Should I just go there just to see how it goes?" Maybe the question was a smart move, a good move.
No, The smart move is to end the conversation and move on. That's the smart move. All right. Okay. Do you understand that? Yeah, I know you're frustrated, and I know you're trying your best to make every outcome a positive one, so she'll come out on a date with you. But once you set something and she doesn't want to go with the thing that you set, you have to let her go, bro. Because let me tell you something. All you're really doing is delaying the same rejection that you're trying to avoid. You understand that?
Yeah, it makes sense. I agree. Yeah, it makes sense. Yeah. She would have said no before. She'll say no.
Exactly. All right. So just because you match with her and then you got her on the phone, don't mean it's all good. Because if you say, hey, I want to go to bar on the bar on Main Street, she's like, oh, I don't like that bar. Then that means she don't like something that you just laid out. So that means she don't like you. So the rejection is the same. It's the same rejection. You just see it in a different form. You understand that?
Yeah, it makes sense. Yeah, definitely. I appreciate it too, fellas. Thank you.
All right.
I appreciate you for telling me too. Have a nice day.
All right, man. Take it easy, man. Appreciate you. All right now.
How we on calls, man?
Yeah, we good on calls. I done killed the lines because we in overtime. So
let me say this. If y'all want to get to the question, let me just say this real quick. And to the caller, if you're still listening, when you deal with these women, you only deal with women on your terms. Period. You don't accommodate. You don't make room for no other shit. Part of that is you only deal with women that's compatible with what you got going on. When you say, oh, she doesn't like that date, let me switch it up and do what she likes so I got a chance to get her. Now you're dealing with the woman on her terms. But not only that, you're not really compatible.
Exactly.
Because if you were compatible, she would do the shit you're talking about. So now you're trying to force compatibility and it's not there. Come on, don't do that shit.
Exactly. Right. Exactly. So y'all want to do any of these questions?
Do we got any questions? I don't even know y'all saving them.
Like three questions. We got 3 questions.
Wait. Here's the last one. No, yeah, we did.
We already did the other 2. Okay.
My insecurities make me feel less of a man. Height, I'm 5'5". I'm not black and 2 under average. Do I just accept that I am less attractive / not manly because I don't fit the mold of a man? Oh my God.
You call just Brian. You need to figure out how to create your own. Like you are the mold. You understand? You have to create your own mold.
Right.
So you have to accept who you are, accept your physical attributes, and you have to use them to the best of your abilities. You understand? I was at a function the other day, and this I'm short. But this nigga walked past me, came up to my belly button with a bad bitch following behind his ass. I'm looking at this little nigga like, you probably can't even see over the fucking steering wheel. He had a chick that any one of y'all niggas would consider you know, any one of y'all niggas in the chat would consider a bad bitch, like that high maintenance bitch from the beginning of the show. Look like, and I'm thinking to myself, well, see, there go the game in action right now.
Right.
Because I'm 5'6" and he's literally half my height.
Yeah.
And he walking through with a baddie, so to speak. So how do we explain all this? You understand? See, you answered your own question, Brian. Your insecurities make you feel less of a man. So it has nothing to do with your race, your height, or your tool size. It's your insecurities that's fucking you up. But yeah, I got it.
What does black got to do with anything? Go ahead, Zach.
Your height has nothing to do with being a man. Okay, the size of your Johnson has nothing to do with being a man. Your physical stature, okay, whether you got muscles or not, that has nothing to do with being a man. How you act and how you behave and how you carry yourself, right? That has everything to do with being a man. Shout out to Miles, your masculine identity, who you are, knowing who you are, and being at peace with who the fuck you are and being proud of who the fuck you are. That has everything to do with being a man. Y'all are allowing superficial and shallow shit determine whether or not you are a man. You niggas are sad.
Yo, shout out to Jonathan Majors, because he was arrested for sexual assault in New York City. So I don't know what's going on with that.
That's crazy.
Well, because Jonathan Majors, I kind of talked about this yesterday. Jonathan Majors told the whole world that what he was when he put out that
magazine. Yep.
He told the whole world, you know what? You can dog me, walk all over me, but just Brian, this is you right here. This is how you feel about yourself. I mean, Miles is a great layup. Miles, great connection. But what I'm saying to you, brother, is that I'm 5'6". I'm a little motherfucker too. But if I was 5'5", I would still be. I'm 5'5", but I think 1,000,000 feet tall because I believe in myself. I don't look at my color. I don't know what being black. Like you're like, you black guys. That's how it sounds. But I'll just let that slide. But I don't know what it means to be black because this is black. I'm not black. That's black.
That's
okay.
black.
So, yeah, and your
I'm chocolate brown, nigga. What you talking about?
Right, chocolate brown. Right, but your tool size should be your mentality, man. Y'all don't understand. Women don't care about you, like Miles was saying. That woman didn't care about the height. She didn't care about the color or the tool size because she made an emotional connection with a man. When a woman, all right, like I'm gonna give you a quick example. Think about right now, because all this AI stuff is going crazy. Okay, the AI is a new thing. So think about there's AI as a source. That's the foundation. So everybody's linking into the source, grabbing AI for their companies. So as a man, you're the source. The woman should be linking into you to feel like she's a better woman around you because you have structure, you have leadership, you have understanding, and you can walk away. That has nothing to do with your height, nothing to do with your color, nothing to do with your Johnson size. It's all about how you see yourself. Y'all are too busy looking at the world, trying to allow the world to define you versus you be the definition of, I don't give a fuck. See, these motherfuckers win. If Lucario was a Smurf, all right, he was like fucking a little Smurf and shit. He'd be the baddest little motherfucking Smurf. He'll be fucking all the Smurf bitches. You want to know? And all the tall bitches. You want to know why? Because he's not defined by who the fuck he is, or Miles, or Zag, or 50, or Taekwondo. None of us define ourselves by only ourselves. We are defined by fucking women. You got it, Lucario.
I'll just say that the issue is generally, man, is that a lot of y'all are so consumed with material and worldly things and what everyone told you're supposed to be. You understand what I'm saying? Everything he just said in here is based off society and what society said to him. Well, you got to be 6 foot tall. You got to make this amount of money. You got to be this. And then if you're not that, then you're nothing. So he's being susceptible to society. See, remember I was talking about earlier, I said that shout out to Mr. Limichan. He said that, women listen to society or their man. I'll even flip it and say men listen to society or themselves. You see what I'm saying? The man. So you're either listening to society or you're listening to yourself, right? So a lot of dudes are listening to society. So this is why they're feeling some type of way about themselves, because society is telling them who they are instead of them telling themselves who they are. You see what I mean? And that's why all of these dudes is worried about being some high value man. They're worried about being 6 foot. They're worried about having a jawline. They're worried about all this other stupid shit that they hear on the internet or in social media or just in the media in general, because society is telling them who they're supposed to be. And this is exactly why you guys have issues with women, because when they meet you, they're like, oh, this guy isn't really a man. He isn't really, standing on his principles, on his things. He's just doing what all these other guys are doing, and all these other guys are doing the same shit because they're listening to society. Right. You see what I'm saying? That's why they're fucking up.
Yeah, man. So listen, next Sunday, Lucario, Zag, and myself. Oh. we're gonna be at the Game Kings 2 Definition of a Man Seminar NYC, man.
Yes, sir.
We're going to have Taekwondo from the dojo, baby. We're going to have Ron Wills. We're going to have Kerry K. Zaggin. Manhood is a skill set. We're going to have the masculine identity coach, Miles Cunningham, and the bad boy of the dating game, Mr. Lucario. So check this out, man. Listen, I don't even know. Are you and Steve, are you and 50s going to still do a show or what? What y'all doing?
On what? On what?
Next Sunday at 12.
We'll keep it. We'll keep it pushing. We got the game always got to keep moving. But yeah, we're there. If y'all could call in and show us or come in, if you come in for a hot second of Miles or Lucario or is that whoever, just give them a sample because y'all get to watch it online. But if y'all are live or something, come on in and let us know.
All right, cool.
Try to hold it down. We're trying to hold the board down, man.
All right, so Steve and 50 gonna be holding it down over here. But for those of you who have the live stream pay-per-view tickets, then you're gonna be checking us out. You know what I'm saying? But the rest of us are gonna be at the event, doing the event. We might go live and show y'all a little bit of what's going on. You know what I'm saying? But I just want to let y'all know that it's gonna be a little bit different. So I don't want nobody in the chat to oh, yo, where's Lucario? Where's Miles? Did Real Game No Theory break up? Oh my God! Like no. We're at the fucking seminar, idiots. You know what I'm saying? Because niggas is always sniffing for beef for some dumb shit, man. But anyway, so we gonna be at the seminar next weekend, so it's gonna be slightly different. So make sure y'all, either get your tickets to be there in person, get your live stream tickets so y'all can live stream it, or y'all could come over here and support, Steve and Mr. 1950 still holding it down, as it were. You feel me? So it's your boy Miles Cunningham. Make sure you guys go to masculineidentitymembership.com, go to badboymembership.com because the price is going up. Make sure y'all look out for Steve, the Dean. He got his book coming out next week as well. And what else is going on, man, before we get out of here?
I'm going to do a show tonight on the John Wick statement that I made to help these guys understand. Manhood. Those
good movie, by the way. Good movie.
Oh, man, that man.
I know, Steve, I know you saw it, right?
Yeah, I saw it. Man, I got home around 2 a.m. I went to, that motherfucker there, man.
Nah, it was a good movie, man. I'm actually getting ready. I got a discount ticket to see it again on Monday. I'm gonna go see it again Monday.
On Monday.
Yeah, I'm gonna go see that shit. There's a lot of good scenes in that shit. So shout out for Keanu Reeves for keeping it 100, man. Still doing movies that actually like make some man sense. You feel me? Like appreciate it. Yeah, but guys, make sure y'all get your tickets, man, and go to realgamenotheory.com. Get with one of us for coaching.
Yeah, that is down. Let's remember we took that down. So yeah, just
we took that down.
Yeah, we took that down. Yeah, we took that down. Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, just go to
individually.
Go to your individual. Yeah,
individually. Then we go to. You know what? Just go to masculineidentitymembership.com. That's it.
I'm going around the room. Everybody, masculineidentity.com. All right.
Masculineidentitymembership.com and thebadboystyle.com to get your t-shirts, selfish t-shirts. Bad Boy Style.
All right, let's go, Zach. Where do they go to see your
Manhood is a skillset.com. There's links for apparel and there's links for consultations. Come fuck with your boy.
Yeah, go to the Man Mindset. Again, guys, we have a dating chat line with women already there on our website. We've got a lot of information, and receipts. So let me throw it to the motherfucking bad boy, the dating game.
So guys, make sure go to masculineidentitymembership.com, badboymembership.com. Remember, the price is going up, on the 31st. So just get it now. You feel what I'm saying? Also, make sure you guys go to Man Mindset. Manhood is a skill set. Go to everything that we got, going on, and make sure you guys come to the seminar. And that's it, man. Let's make it happen.
All right.
And also sub to the Real Game No Theory YouTube channel.
All right.
To that as well.
Yeah, and also to we have a Facebook page, Facebook group, and shout outs to our dogs, 1950 and Taekwondo. So we just want to give those guys some love as well. So, yes. All right, guys. So that's it, man. All right. So hey, we'll see y'all guys at that seminar. Be there because hey guys, I'll be sending these guys a link. So if they get a chance to go live, they'll come in and pop in if we get a chance. I know they're gonna be. I know Miles and LeCar gonna be busy as hell. Zach, I guess some meet and greets as well, gentlemen.
Yeah, we do a meet and greet, all that. Yep.
All that good stuff. So,
and the shows, the speeches start at 12. So it's like we doing the same time and everything. Yeah.
No doubt. Yeah. Watch the speeches. And if y'all, like I say, if y'all, any of y'all three get a chance or Ty, whatever, we'll send our links out. Yeah. Pop in. Let us know what's going on, from there if y'all can, because
we'll do that. We'll do that. That's what's up.
Absolutely. All right, guys, we're out. We'll see. Well, we won't see you next Sunday. We'll be back the following Sunday. These guys right here. Remember, guys, last time, go ahead and get. If you haven't got the tickets, get the live feed. You can get the game. Soak up the game. This is going to be part of something bigger. They got doors behind doors. So these companies have something bigger. Yeah. So please understand, this is just the beginning of something bigger.
Yep.
Just remember that. All right, guys. We out this joint, and we'll see y'all guys later, man. We out.